What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? Tell us what y'all thinking. Give me the remote.
Yeah, boy.
I'm trying to see. Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Where's my anime?
Yeah. Go ahead and pour me up some too, Dep.
Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what
Yeah.
it is. Fry, what it do? Tell us what y'all thinking.
No more Togenaki.
Oh, chill, it's right
Come
here.
on, man. I know you was heartbroken.
Free.
Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do?
What it do?
What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Y'all ready for this?
That shit just started
Tell us
going,
what y'all
bro.
thinking. What y'all thinking?
It's provocative.
What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Yo, chill, it's right here. What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Where's my anime? What it do? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Where's my anime? Where's my anime? What's going on? Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? Tell us what y'all thinking.
Oh, got the stream lights going?
No, it's not that kind of fun.
Okay.
Tell us what
It's
y'all
going
thinking.
with the beat. It's going with the beat. Hey.
All right, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chill, it's right here.
Thank you.
Welcome back again.
That what's going on. Just tell me what it is. Fry, what it do? Tell us what y'all thinking.
We hate Togenaki.
And we're back with another one. Welcome, everyone. This is another episode of Where's My Anime, episode 43. I'm here, Jay Sama. I'm with your boy Dap. I'm with the guy Fry. Hold on, let me take this off. It's messing me up. Welcome back, everybody. We got a little, not a little. We got a good show tonight, man. We're gonna be going over let's see, we're going over One Punch Man season 3, episode 1 that just dropped. We got Gacha Kuda, episode 14. We got Free Ren, episode 7, Sanda, episode 2, Marvel Zombie season finale, Eyes of Wakanda, episode 1, and then we got the My Hero episode 2 of season 8. So we got some new heat. We're live tonight on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. How y'all doing out there, man? Oh, before I go into you and Fry, if you're out there and you're liking what you're saying or you disagree with what we got to say, drop a comment in the comment section. We'll put it up here just like this one. Shout out to Black Love by Design. She loving the beat. Hey, Anime Beer Gang, we in here. But yeah, how y'all doing tonight, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Yeah. How was the week, man? Was it good, bad, crazy, exciting,
Man, anime wise, which one were we watching? Amazing.
amazing,
It was pretty good.
Amazing.
Pretty good week for anime.
amazing?
Amazing.
You talking like Bleach is out or something? Um.
Oh no, no, I mean it is out. It's not. It's out of this, lineup that we talking about.
Oh, are y'all watching anything outside of the animes we talking about tonight?
I started Splinter Cell today. That
How was
anime
that?
cartoon, whatever you want to call it, on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's very it's what you would expect for like Splinter Cell. It's very intense. It's not exactly like I don't like it's action paced, but it's more like a slow burn. There's the like it comes out pretty quick, like really fast at the beginning, but then it kind of like slows down a little bit, gives you some more info and stuff. But it's pretty good.
Oh shit!
What's so funny, that?
You bring up the comment.
I am not bald. I'm almost bald.
The people want to know.
See,
The people want to know.
but no, I'm not bald
I'm not bald.
Um,
yet. It's getting there, but nah, not yet.
um, yeah, I started watching. I'm trying to bring it up now, man. I started watching one of these animes. Something about somebody got kicked out of their hero group. Um, coming back. Oh man, I can't remember the name of it. But it's
That's
only
it.
two
It's
episodes out. It just dropped like 2 weeks ago. Nah, it's not Isekai, man. It's
oh,
it's
one of
it's
those
a dungeon
dungeons.
joint. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a dungeon joint, man. Some mage got kicked out of their hero group, and now he vows to be like the strongest ever. I started watching like 2 episodes of that, man. It's only 2 episodes out, but it's all right, man. Like it's a clean anime. Black Love by Design said, okay, just needed to know. I guess she just needed to see if we was the all bald and beard gang. I don't know.
Just
Um,
curious.
So some new Where's My Anime Lord just dropped. Chris is not bald.
um, yeah, so I watched that, man. Then I started watching Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Writer or Kamen Writer. I don't know, but
Mm,
I
Power
started
Rangers.
watching that joint, man. It's on I mean, it's not like Power Rangers. They
That
don't
is
they
like
don't
Power Rangers.
transform.
That's their Power Rangers.
Eh, Say
No,
what?
it's not like they Power Rangers.
Nah, they don't
Well, I mean,
transform, man. Like they're like superheroes. They wear masks and costumes, but not like Power Rangers. So, um, but I watched the first 2 episodes. I really wasn't engaged into it that much. But I'll probably rewatch, see if we put it on the list, man. It just came out too. Um, yeah, but that's what I've been watching, man. What about you, Dap? You been watching anything? Did you go back and
nah,
watch?
man.
Did you go back and watch Lord of Mysteries English dub?
No, I haven't. But
Oh,
honestly, I mean, that's a good point. I do need to go do that. That is a valid
they got the English dub
question to
out.
ask.
Because if they
Yeah, they
do,
got.
I'll go. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
rewatch it. 100%. I want to hear what this English dub sounds like.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
the English dub dropped like halfway within the end of the dub or the sub. Sorry, so
Gotcha. So halfway through
yeah,
but
the anime. Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay. Fuck.
yeah.
I
but
didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah. That's valid.
bre- breathtaking anime. I'll probably go back and watch it too. Shit. Um. All right, cool, man. Without further ado, y'all ready to get into it?
Heck
Let's
yeah.
get it,
Let's
man.
do it.
No Toganaki.
All right, let's put on what the people want to hear. Oh, all right. Coming up first, our first anime, One Punch Man, season 3, episode 1, strategy meeting. How y'all boys liking the One Punch Man comeback? You know what I'm saying? Season 3 opening.
Man, it only took 6 years, right? Man, what's 6 years?
Mind boggling. 6 damn years for a new anime season. That's
Yeah,
that's crazy. I'm assuming there was a lot more going on than just we need to make the episodes and stuff. I'm assuming there's probably some other stuff going on. But damn, 6 years, that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
I was telling Jay and Dap there for everybody watching that I just didn't realize how far back One Punch Man was, because this is one of the animes that we review that I have read, and oh my god, I just did not understand how far back it was.
Yeah.
I will be a little quieter on this one because I definitely don't want to spoil anything, as Jay likes to point out that I do sometimes.
See, I didn't even say nothing tonight, man. But for all
we knew
y'all
what you were
watching,
thinking.
You
We
did.
knew what you were thinking.
hey, but for all y'all watching tonight, this is Fire, the manga guy. He will put some spoilers in here. Y'all read all the manga, man. So be very careful. How'd you like the episode, that?
I mean, it wasn't bad, man. It was more of a refresher. It kind of just built up the suspension of what we should get for the next episode. Um, really nothing crazy, but it wasn't a bad episode. Though. I'm not knocking the episode for nothing. It's just kind of refreshed what all happened, like 6 years ago, just in case you forgot. And just hopefully it builds up something good for the next episode. We know that Saitama, he just stepped out the door after talking to I forget her actual name, so I'll just call her Blizzard. Or was Blizzard her actual name? Or her hero name?
I think it's
I can
I think it's
barely
Blizzard.
remember any of their fucking titles and names. Their names are so damn weird. For God's sake, Saitama is caped Baldy or something.
I mean, yeah, he's probably got the most wildest name, honestly, because he's chilling up in his room or dorm, whatever you want to call it. He got King in there, which I still find it hilarious. I will say I did laugh off. I laughed pretty hard at the beginning because it's all they're like I'll say big wigs sitting in there talking about like what's all going on. They're like, yeah, the centipede she got destroyed. This could only be done by King. I like
King's
little
doing.
funny stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always loved how One Punch Man made what everybody thinks is like one of the most powerful heroes in the world, and they made him literally have no powers.
I mean, I wouldn't say he has. I mean, I don't think he has no powers because if he's the reason why like dragon level threats are occurring, either that is just badass luck for him. Like, I don't know which two of it is.
Bro, he doesn't have any
But-
powers.
I'm pretty sure the joke is that he doesn't have powers. Like that's the whole thing. Is he doesn't have powers. That nothing he's never going to have powers. Any of that type of stuff. He's literally just meant to be this running gag that everybody in the world is, oh, this is our most powerful guy. And then also he's, used to be able to explain away when One Punch Man, punches.
I mean, he has a lot of insight too, honestly. So, like, for somebody that doesn't have powers, at least he's knowledgeable. At least in some kind of way, it's useful to some kind of way to. It's not the team, anybody.
They made him kind of like a gimmicky character, but yet at the same time, still making one that you enjoy. Like that's what I like. I love King. I think he's hilarious. He's a great joke, but he's also like his moments in the anime are usually pretty good. I also love like the voice actor that they got for him is like really deep. So like he sounds like a badass too.
Nah, dude, I can't stand King, bro.
Really?
He's not one of my favorite characters at all. But I like Gino, man. Gino.
Sure.
Yeah, I fucks with him, man. But I got two things from this episode. One thing is that the I don't know if he's like just on the board of Hero Association, whatever you want to call it, but the guy who son got abducted, he sent out like his little own personal minions, right? And like, didn't those suits kind of like remind you of like Kaiju number 8 suits, like some super powered suits like that help soldiers out? And like in my mind, I was thinking like, dude, are these like Kaiju battle suits? Because technically, like they're powered up soldiers to go fight monsters, right? But anyway, so I'm not saying they got it from Kaiju, it just reminded me of that. And then the second thing was, who the fuck is that giant? Like, I don't know if he's sitting or squatting behind Garu when he was like
Yeah,
in the Coliseum with the monsters. Like, I was like, who
Well,
the
that's the
fuck is
Monster
that
King.
dude?
yeah. He's always been there.
They said his name. That's the Monster King.
Man, I can't remember season 2, man. You already said it. Fucking 6 years ago, dog. Like, come on, man.
Fair. That's 100% fair.
Uh,
He's
yeah,
always
but I
been there.
mean, but he didn't say shit.
He said, I can't remember what he said, but he did say something.
Yeah, he told the Hero Hunter. I never remember his name, but the Hero Hunter. He gave
Garu.
him the order to go hunt down heroes and cut off their heads.
I thought that was the
Oh yeah,
fucking
because he got no.
That
Was
they
it?
they show
No.
Monster King's face for a second, and then the words were coming out of his mouth.
Oh, I thought that was the little squishy dude, the dude who's been talking the whole time. But okay.
No, like I mean, I'm never mind.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's
Never
why
mind. I can't say
That's
I
what
can't
happened.
say stuff. Never
That's what
mind.
happened in the manga.
Yep. I
got
didn't
In the
say that.
manga, the Demon King was talking.
I got you. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I thought those two things were interesting. As this episode, this was a better opener than Kaiju number 8. I can tell you that.
For sure.
I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't disappointed at all, man. But y'all got any more thoughts or comments about episode 1 of season 3?
Honestly,
Yeah, I will say. Come on, man, go ahead.
Sorry for interrupting, but for me, it's basically like it's a lot like Shield Heroes opener to this. It's a lot, except One Punch feels more like it's trying to remind you who the characters are as well. But it's more of a setup episode. It's there to give you the
Yeah.
Oh,
I got out.
Did we-
So like not a bad episode. Obviously, like it's not bad, but it's more of a setup. Than anything.
you might have to run that back a little bit.
yeah, a little like
lag or something.
yeah. We lost you after you said it's a setup episode, and then you came back in and said it's just more of a setup episode.
But as I was saying, it's a setup episode.
Yeah.
I thought you was
All right,
part
we
of the
got
dramatic effect.
Nah, it's that to me, that's what both of these first episodes was meant to do, was to give you the relevant information for what's coming this season. That was essentially what it was there for, and both those episodes do it. That's why I compare it to like Shield Heroes, which, if I remember right, the first episode for that season also, I was like, this isn't a bad episode. It's not a great episode, but it's okay. Same with One Punch Man, in my opinion.
I see that. The only knock I had for it, I wouldn't have remembered it. Jay Sama didn't bring it up. I didn't understand how you had. They brought up that they using these power suits that are made specifically for them to be able to go fight kaiju or fight monsters. And then the old girl comes through and she uses her whip to basically mind control them. But then they break out of their suit. So like, what was the point?
Yeah, I
What?
think that particular monster enhances the people as well, with their abilities, like the slaves she takes over or whatever. I think she also is like able to enhance them. So yeah, it's kind of stupid that they have these enhanced suits and she enhances them further. But yeah, it's whatever.
I mean, even if that is the case, like their whole reasoning on keeping them alive instead of just having them get butchered was the fact that they had these suits that they couldn't take off of them to put on any of the monsters of the Monster Association. So they're like, all right, fuck it, they're just gonna fight for us, and she was gonna take control of them, so they would fight for the monsters. And then as soon as she did that, they get induced with steroids and flex, and then they break out of the suits, which was the opposite of the reason why they were keeping them around, at least in my opinion. But I mean, that's really the only knock I had for it. I like Fry said, this episode was set up. It was just to bring information and to hopefully build up to what episode 2 will hopefully bring when it's released. But, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What y'all rating this episode, man?
6.5, 6.7. I'll go 6.7.
I think
I'll go with a. I'll go with a 6, man. It was above average. Did you say 6 too, Brian?
Yeah, like it's not bad,
Okay.
but it's again, there's just not a lot there.
Yeah.
Man, I cannot find that anime I watched over the weekend. All right. Well, that's what I was trying to do, man. I can't find it. I'm like, damn, did I really watch it? I don't even know now. All right, moving on to the next anime. We got where we at? We got Gacha Kuda season 1, episode 14, The Storm Before the Storm. Another trash episode came out. What's up, Dat, man? How you feeling about this episode, man? Go ahead, get it out.
I love Gacha. Love it. Fucking love it. I don't think I have any knocks for this episode. I do kind of want to get a better understanding of how they did the whole spray protection armor thing, because you saw when they got into the car driving away that old girl with the scissors, like she still had some damages from or bruises from can't remember the dude's name, but the guy with the ropes. Like she still had some bruises from that. She was like, yeah, this didn't heal because it wasn't, I think she said it wasn't fatal or something like that. That's the reason why it didn't heal. But like other than that, man, like I loved everything. Dude. This was a great episode. I love the simple back and forth. Like when they were sitting down at the table eating, I loved that. I loved
that food looked nasty. That's all I want to say, dude. That food looked gross.
I mean, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Because I was looking at it, like honestly, I was like, yo, they like the way they like added like texture and like buoyancy to it. I was like, man, this shit looks good for some shit that looks disgusting. Like,
it looked like good disgusting food.
Well, it was definitely one of those things where like you're seeing them eat it, and you're like, that can't be healthy for you.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like the way they was eating it, I was like, damn. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying it. I mean, it's just one time, but let me see what it tastes like. I'm some shit. they did some fucking extra animations and they made this shit look good, man. Like I really have nothing. I really don't know what to say about this episode. I loved everything. I really did.
I mean, I'm gonna agree with you on that. Like I thought it was great too. Like I'm like there isn't like anything like, well, I mean, no, there's major stuff that goes on, but there isn't like a major fight scene. I mean, I guess you do get a fight scene, but I definitely wouldn't call it like a major one. It's more of just a beat
showcase
down. But man, I keep lagging. No, I keep lagging or something. It's weird. But yeah, it's weird, or not weird. It was just a cool moment, and then also like getting to see Glasses, like how her ability works.
Yeah.
And so like when I'm watching it, I was like, okay, is she moving super fast? And then you get a couple moments where it's obvious she's definitely not. And then I was like, okay,
yes, she is.
No, she's not. It's future sight.
Yes, she is.
She's
it's future sight. She can see it, but she still has to be fast enough to react to it. Seeing and moving and reacting is two different things.
Yes, she's reacting, but she's not moving super fast.
Why not?
Because she knows all the easiest way is when it shows her running from one dude she punched to the next dude. She doesn't move super fast. She literally, you see her go and just do this real fast, and then she runs like 4 steps, punches another. Like it's all just essentially precog. She knows where everything's coming from, and so she can put herself in the best place to not get hit. That's essentially all it is, and it doesn't make her faster. It seems like she's people, but
I'm not buying that one. She's not altering reality, bro. Them bullets are still going at regular breaking sound speed, bro. She's not altering reality.
Nah, dude.
Like she still has to have reaction time for that shit.
Nah, well, I mean, yeah, she needs reaction time, but again, if like
That's what I'm saying.
we don't know how far she sees into the future either. Well, I mean, obviously, we don't know if
That's
it's a
right.
future sight thing. It's more of a predictability from what she said. But we don't know how far she's able to see. So, I mean, if she can just from you raising your weapon know the angle you're going to shoot from, she can already start moving.
Oh
before
no, we're not doing
out.
that. We done did this before. We're
Oh
not talking about angles,
wait.
bro. We're not talking about
Oh,
angles. we,
We are
we did
talking
this
about
before.
angles,
No,
motherfucker. Yes.
no. We've all sat at the range. We not doing that today.
but wait, man. If you can move fast enough from where a person shoots a gun and shoots a bullet out of it to get out of the bullet's trajectory, you have to be moving at a certain level of speed, right? I'm just saying, man.
I'm not saying she's not fast. I'm not saying that
Yeah,
this
but she's
woman
not like a
is
speed
literally
demon.
just walking or anything.
Yeah,
But
yeah. She's not the
what I'm
Flash.
saying is she's not like the fucking speedster either. Like her
Yeah,
power
yeah.
No, she's not.
doesn't make her
No,
faster.
she's not.
It has nothing
Yeah.
to do with speed. It's literally like that's what I was saying. Was at first I was like, okay, is she a speedster? Like, is that what her power is going to be? And then it becomes obvious very quickly that it has nothing to do with speed. It's all about knowing what's coming. And then, of course, she.
But she is
explains
still
it right
fast.
there at the
She
end.
still has to get. She still has
I
to be
mean,
fast.
again, like
Still
we already
fast, though.
know that these people are faster and stronger than normal humans, anyways. We saw
That's a fact.
fucking Rudu or Rodu or whatever his stupid name is,
Rudu.
it's 2 up on the sphere.
Yeah. Episode 1.
Yeah, like we know people are faster and stronger than normal, anyways. But that's what I was trying to get from when like that starts out. I was reacting to it as I'm viewing it and going, okay, is she just a speedster? Is she whatever? And yeah, but
I hear you.
other
That's
than that,
true. Actually,
I
that's
also
fast. Damn, that kind of stuff. I'm mad you brought it up like that because Reedy was doing that shit without the fucking glasses.
exactly.
He didn't even get tagged one time. And that was multiple people shooting at
he
him.
did get
Oh, no.
tagged, didn't he? Because doesn't his
Did he get
dad
ripped on his
back
arm?
him up or something?
You know what? Maybe he did. No, I think you might be right. You might be right. He might have got grazed.
But Rita wasn't dodging that shit like old girl was, man. Like,
Oh no,
That's
more
that was a different
like
level.
Glasses. She knows exactly where they're coming from. Ritu is seeing someone move and then reacting to it. She already knows what they're going to do. Like that's the major difference between the two. But then also, like, I think my favorite part in this whole anime happened in like the last 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I love the way the Raider threatens Ritu by just raising the boots up. That's all he fucking does. That was so fucking clean and sinister and just great. That was such a good fucking moment. And I was like, oh fuck yes. I was like, dude, you just set the fucking fuse off. Like you can tell that Ritu's pissed.
Yeah, I like how long it took to kick in because like we all watching at the same time, but like I think it sat on for like at least 10 seconds before Ritu was like, oh shit, that's almost fucking like I like that, bro. I like it. Yeah,
that was so well done. That was just such a good moment, and then of course I guess that wasn't like the last 5 seconds. The last 5 seconds is where they like come together or whatever.
Oh,
I also liked that part. That was such a good moment, but also funny too because I was kind of expecting somebody to start like snapping while they're coming together.
Oh my gosh.
Good night.
Yeah, dope, man. Hey, honestly, that'd probably be dope. Like if somebody's ability is like dirty dancing.
That'd be the worst.
Hey,
I'm cutting that shit off immediately, man. Somebody starts dirty dancing out.
hey,
I'm cutting that shit
you
off
never know,
immediately,
bro.
man.
You never know.
Immediately, insane. Insane.
Okay, that's a good one.
You never know. But I will say though, since you reminded me, that's probably like that is the one knock that I did have. If y'all even remember seeing it or caught it, after old girl beat all the guys, and she made it back to the desk. I think Engine was going talking about like, hey, she just like being able to work inside the door or like it working indoors. She don't like being outside like that. And then when they show her laid out on the table, rubbing her table, saying like, "Hey, I miss you." She had long as fuck hair. Like it wasn't the short shit at all. Nowhere near. Like she had long ass hair covered all over the desk. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Which
Puts it up into a bun.
no. There's no bun on
Yeah,
her.
there
Like
is.
she's shortcut. She's
100%.
shortcut. That's
Oh
no
no,
bun.
there's like a bun like right here.
No, she's
100%.
shortcut.
Oh, now I'm gonna pull this
It's a
up.
short afro. It's a short afro, which brought to
Uh,
my which made me wonder. I wonder if, and I'm hoping that's not the case, that she is only of African American or not American, but African or black character in the anime, but in the manga she's a different ethnicity. That's what it kind of felt. That's what it came off to me as when I saw that one part. She had long as fuck hair. Like this shit might as well be hanging off the desk. She does not have that long hair.
That's it.
She's completely short after. No bun.
yeah, okay, yeah.
You talking about
swear
Simu?
she had a
That's her
bun,
name.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Um,
Yeah,
Yeah, she definitely don't. But yeah, I swear she did.
but
never had a bun.
but at the
Huh.
same time, we do know women hair could be short and tight, and then when it's wet and blown out, it can be long and mysterious. We've
Bruh,
seen
that
it
shit was
before.
stupid long, bruh. Like, it ain't even had no curls. That's just straight hair. Like, I don't think
I don't
she's
know,
a
man.
black character in the anime. I mean, in the manga. That's what it came off to me as.
I
Either
don't
that or
know,
something I just saw
man.
authors was like,
She's not.
hey,
She looks the exact same in the manga.
she does? Okay, cool. Same hairstyle too?
Same hairstyle.
Okay, cool.
I don't
So
know,
that was
man.
just a
Man,
artist hiccup.
no, maybe you just didn't see it correctly.
Bro, go back,
I,
bro. It's on wax. Go back and watch the shit, bro. Like, I ain't making this shit up. It's on wax. Go on
I mean, you could
Crunchyroll.
be. I don't know.
we might have to go back because I
Oh,
think
definitely.
I remember her having long hair too during that scene. And see, like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
swear, I just assumed,
Oh,
like I thought she had a bun, but
okay. Time out.
right, like I'm not seeing it here. So I
No
Time
don't, I
out.
bun.
don't know.
This is what could have happened. Maybe that was a shot from the past when she did have long hair, and they were showing the fact that
Actually, that's very plausible because they were talking
yes, it
about
is.
how she always wanted to work in an office. Like that was
Yep.
her big goal.
That would. I mean,
So
that would make it plausible. But why would you do that at
I
that
have no
time,
idea.
knowing
Yeah,
that she
that's
just fought in a
a
fight
weird
and
thing
went
to do.
inside?
well, they also show how that doctor used to look
Yes.
True
before
too.
you
Yeah.
Yeah.
know
Oh, I love the
they
interaction.
came. Yeah, that was funny too. So I mean, they shown this before, man. That's all it was, just a little blast in the past, man. Just showing the fact that when she got there,
Nah.
she just loved working at that desk.
That's not the same because they did that. The way they executed that was a lot better because they were already looking around the room and they saw a picture of her when she was younger, and then they went back and broadly explained how she came up. She was one of the first people to want to be a nurse or a doctor in that area, as she was a prisoner, and she came to be who she is now. Like that's different. The way they executed that was a lot better. Like the way, if that's how that happened, which I highly doubt, like it was just artist error. Like if that's the way it was
No,
going
it
about it,
wasn't.
that was
It wasn't an
terribly
artist
wrong.
hiccup, man. It was a
That was the
dap
artist
hiccup.
hiccup, man.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like also, like I mean, like maybe like her. I mean, her hair. Like from looking at images and stuff, like I guess maybe you could flatten it out. It does look poofy, but
And
I don't
I know
know.
you
It
wouldn't
looks
know, man,
really
but
like
curly hair don't get that compact. That
yeah,
much. It don't get compact like that.
yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking too. But and I know you're right because I do remember it looking like she had much longer hair in that scene. But
Yeah.
I'm honestly I'm going to lean towards Jay. I think he's right on this one. I think it was probably just a real quick flashback to like her first day or whatever at her desk. Because also if you
Yeah,
remember
man.
looking at the desk, it didn't really have anything on it either. There wasn't
Nah,
any
it had a
papers.
telephone.
It
It was
had
a telephone and computer.
Yeah, that was it.
What does that mean? I mean, either way. Hey,
Well, what I'm
for
saying
the
is
viewers
like
that's
Badger had
watching,
a desk
hit us
over
up in the
time.
comments.
Had
Let us know in the comments.
Hey, look, in her
Ninja boy.
hair, in her hair is the same exact color long as it is short. This is just clearly telling you that this just happened sometime in the past, man. I'm looking at it right
No,
now.
that's just.
I also
I
want to
mean,
say
yeah.
I thought
The hair color's still the same, but
Right.
it's just the fact that it's long as shit. Like it's
Yeah,
definitely going
this,
down her back.
I'm just
here's
saying
my
that's
Like
not a
that's not
bit.
her hair.
what color is your hair?
It's like a whitish gray.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking
Apparently
about my
it's
hair?
light pink.
Light pink, light pink.
Yeah, that's apparently what her hair color is.
And the manga? Did you read that?
In the manga, it's white pink. In the anime, they say it is a light pink hair, white pink in the manga, and a tapered
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah, it just looks straight up
I
gray to
think
me.
It just looks
Yeah,
white
yeah.
to me. I just thought it was plain ass white, to be honest. But anyways, I think we can get off her hair at this point.
Dude, that just
I
be
mean, there's
bringing up
definitely a lot more to
crazy
talk
shit.
about. I mean, I saw it, man. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm the anime review antagonist. This is what I do.
Nah, dude. But I did like how they kind of categorize the givers with support, and then people who actually fight the trash beasts and stuff like that. I'm kind of glad how they kind of described how that works and the reasons why they stay back. Even though she's a giver, she can't use her shit to go fight trash beasts. So a receptionist does make sense to be her job. I mean, not make sense, but it's understood why she does it.
Yeah,
I mean, she's still a giver, though.
I loved when they explained that.
I just said that.
It explains like why people's powers come about or whatever. I thought that.
Oh
was,
shit!
You okay?
Soul Reaper almost claimed him.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh. Oh god, he's breaking everything now.
What happened?
Y'all just keep going, man.
Okay.
You messed up your vital treasure? Wow, Jason finds his vital treasure.
Anyways, as I was saying though, I thought it was just kind of neat that like depending on how they
All right, you get a solo. Okay, solo.
happened.
You get a solo.
I don't know what's going on.
Solo.
Everything keeps moving. I'm so confused. No, anyways.
Hey,
I just thought it was neat, like how they viewed their vital treasure, like they're, like,
yeah.
I don't know how else, but just like how they viewed it was how like the powers generate from it. So if you're, somebody who wants to keep whatever it is you treasure so much, essentially like in perfect condition and never to be touched and all that type of stuff, then your powers will kind of relate to that, where it's more of a defensive ability, or at least something that makes it where, like, which personally I still kind of call bullshit, because I think she could very easily attack people with that power, as we saw. But
I mean,
also, we don't really understand everything about how her powers work either. We don't know how the predictability works or anything like that. So it also makes sense that that like she is a defender too. But like, yeah, it was. I just thought like what Jay was saying there. I thought that was a neat way to explain like why some people's powers seem more like aggressive or an attacker based one, and others are more like sitting back, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, another good point though that I'm glad you brought back to my attention. I want to know what's up with old dude that was wrapped up in the blanket, because it seemed like he was the one that was creating the protectional barrier for the cleaner HQ. You know what I'm talking about? Or remember what I'm talking about?
Yes, the shut-in. I'm thinking that the base is his vital treasure.
That would be dope. That would make sense.
That's what I'm thinking, because he's shut in. So obviously he would treasure his hidey hole, which would be, his home. And
I mean,
oh God, I just think I lagged. Yeah, I just lagged majorly, didn't I? But like one, as I was saying, like it would just make sense because he's a shut-in. And then two,
Yeah.
what would be the biggest worry a shut-in would have for their vital treasure, which would be it being destroyed. So him, seeing him
Yeah.
like it just being the whole base, and he can just make it basically impenetrable if he wants to. Which I'm betting there's a way around that. There's got to be. Otherwise, that's super OP.
I mean,
not really
not
OP.
wrong.
OP isn't really the right word, but it's like OP as a defensive ability.
Didn't somebody say? Or maybe I might be thinking about the other place with the painter. But didn't somebody say something about you had to get permission to get inside when they were trying to break inside?
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe once they got inside, it's free range. Like they actually would have been able to create cause construction once they got
100%.
inside.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that seemed to me that's like as a defensive power, that's pretty OP.
Man, I think that probably would be no different than the paint one because remember they couldn't. Those two guys that was trying to get into that paint city or the whatever that freedom city, like they couldn't get in on the sheer thought of what they were going to do once they got in.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, both of them are like insane defensive abilities.
Yeah,
The painting one is kind of even more OP just for the fact that like she cannot only do the defense thing, she can do so much more. So
yeah. Maybe that person will get introduced.
Yeah.
Flag love by design. Yep, he's back.
For now.
Some try to take me out. Some try to take me out quick.
But, you got
Taking any applications for a third person on my Where's My
Hey man, y'all still talking about old girl with the glasses, or y'all talking about
we were talking about the shut-in guy.
the person that was actually protecting the cleaner issue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, weirdo.
Oh yeah,
They're all weirdos.
yeah.
Oh
Man, yeah.
now that I'm talking about weirdos, man, I don't know if you guys watch Black Clover.
I mean, I've read it.
Not yet.
You read it? Well, I don't know if this is in the manga, man, but it was a part. It got Yakuda at the end, like the real last 5 seconds when they all came together. When Rudo was when he tried to attack, like it's a scene like that. In Black Clover, man, where like everybody comes together when shit. It's been such a long time since I watched it, but I think it was like one of the trials. One of the mirror guys. I think it was his brother. He was kind of like going off the wall a little bit, and he was trying to attack one of the bulls. With Asta and them, and when he tried to attack, like to do like a final blow, like the whole gang surrounded him, like kind of like at knife point. But that scene in Gacha Kuda, man, kind of reminded me of that. Where everybody just like come together and it's like, boom, the whole team's there. Nobody was there but Rudu at the time, and then boom, what I'm saying, the whole team like, yo, we bought that action too. So that was a pretty cool scene. I know you talked about it, Fry, but it actually reminded me of Black Clover when I watched it.
That's fair.
I did like how that was executed too. Like Rudo just standing off in the darkness, and Angie's like, "Yo, Rudo, what's up?" And all of a sudden, Angie's like, "Oh shit!" And everybody just fucking just starts walking up. Like, man, that shit was cold.
The whole gang there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also too, man, like, what I mean? It's like, the fuck you doing talking to these people, Rudu? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, no OPSEC, no nothing. You know what I mean?
I mean, I definitely give you that. It was kind of a weird setup because he literally went to the opposite side of the restaurant or the bar to go sit down. Like, there was plenty of other places to sit. Like, you saw, like, that's what reminded me earlier when we started talking. The guy who initially was, like, doing the narration inside the bar, he was like, yeah, I always come here. It's nice. There's a lot of
Yeah.
familiar faces I see, and then he starts talking about redoing the gang, and he's like, they all got scary faces. And he eventually ends up
Redu's
just running
face
off.
is the best. Oh my god, I lagged all over again. But yeah, Ridu's face was the best when like he found out that what's her name had drank his drink or whatever. His eyes bugged
Yeah.
out, and the guy's like, "Oh god, he's the scariest of them all."
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, that's too much to be
What
hyped
y'all
for. Like, I
want to
wouldn't be
rate this?
surprised if this was.
Oh.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
What was that?
Nah, man, go ahead, man.
No, I was just gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if the season ended, and if it was, and if it is, I would not be mad about it. Like it has a very good setup. The way everything got displayed and introduced in this episode, I
Man, don't
appreciate
say
it.
that
Like,
shit, man.
Don't say that shit.
No.
I'm
Now
just
you got
saying, like,
word.
you
Come
worried?
on, man.
I mean, it's episode 14, and anime's been weird lately. They've been doing some weird ass hiatus points. So hopefully not, but I can kind of see it. Sad. It gave
Nah,
a
that
lot
shit's
of
about
Nah,
hiatus
it's scheduled
elements
for
and
24
ingredients.
episodes.
the schedule for how
We
many?
get
I mean,
24 episodes of this. So
I mean, is that
I just
consistently on?
I googled this shit. I was like, I want more. There better be more. But yeah, we
Oh
get,
yeah,
we
yeah,
get 24 episodes. It come the final episode is supposed to appear on the 21st of December. So yeah, we got a
Nice.
bit.
A
Okay,
little,
that'd be
We got a
good.
bit.
Nice.
a little Christmas
Good.
present. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I remember when Bleach
Okay.
did that a couple years back, man. They
Oh,
gave us like the
God.
last two.
Yeah,
No lie, they gave us like 2
yeah.
episodes during Christmas, man. That shit was love. It was
Yeah.
so much love.
That shit, it was dope. I give Bleach that. I give his flowers on that. That was dope. I will
Yeah.
give it that.
What y'all want to rate this episode of Gotcha Kuda, man?
I give it a 9, bro.
Honestly, I think I'm there too. I think it's a 9.
A 9?
Yeah, it was a good episode, man.
Easy.
Gotcha
There's
Kuda
so many
Glazers.
elements to appreciate, bro.
I love
So much.
Yeah.
I don't work at Krispy Kreme. I don't know what you're talking about, but it's just fun.
Now I give it a I give it a 7, man. It was alright. It was cool. It was cool. No, I mean it was good. I mean a 7 is not a bad rating. It was good, but
We're not hating on
um,
you. It's
for
cool.
my standards, I'm definitely not giving it a fucking 9. though. That's crazy. Like I got to get blown away by some shit, man. It was some good scenes in there, but like, I mean the fight with old girl with the glasses too, man. I'll give it a 7.5. I forgot about that. I was
That's what I got to go
entertained.
back to, man. You keep talking about the fights, dog. It's more than the fights, man. It's
Yeah,
so
dude.
much of like the
No,
little elements that
it
it adds
is.
to the story.
It
Like, just like the
is.
character
There was-
development.
Yeah.
That's not the
There's so
only
many
thing,
great
man.
scenes, like, and not
Yeah.
just with the fight.
Oh.
The fight's cool and everything, but honestly, like that's
Yeah.
like the low point of the episode to me,
Yeah,
and that's not a bad thing, and it was still good.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Most
What do you
definitely,
mean
yeah.
that was one of? What do you mean that was one of the low points?
To me,
There's
that
only one
was like,
fight.
yeah. Well, to me, the fight honestly wasn't much. Like I was like, okay, this is cool, and I love getting to see the girls' powers and shit. But
Yeah.
like honestly, I was like, all right, and like I said, my favorite part in the whole episode is when the bad guy pulls out the fucking shoes. That's my favorite
but-
part. Like that is so well
For
done.
me, it is well done, but for me, I can't give it a 9 based off of that. And then also too, man, it's just not all about the fights. We got to see a new giver, a new vital instrument, and we got to see it in action, and then we got to see them actually talk about the difference between people who go out there and attack and the people who actually support. So that was a critical moment in the episode. That's why I brought it up. I just wasn't talking about the fight choreography of her doing her thing. I said, oh yeah, that's right. They had to. That's all that was. It's not always about the fight with me, man. You know what I'm saying?
You
It's
brought
not
it
always
up.
about the fight.
I didn't. You brought it up. I just brought attention that you brought it
No,
up. That's like the-
I brought it up. I brought it up, but it's not all about the fight, though. You know
But you
what I'm
brought it
saying?
up. But like, that's also
did.
something that we didn't talk
But that's not. but that's not why. That's not why I gave it a rating of what I rated it. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, that's also something we didn't talk about too, man. And I think just as much as we hung around on this anime, it just shows how many layers it is. Like they broke down like how they're basically kind of hunted down too for their information. Because not only do they have the Raiders after them, they got Marauders and apparently a whole bunch of other people that's after the information that the cleaners be getting, and they be getting attacked on the side. Like that just added a whole other element too. Like we know we're not just gonna be getting just the Raiders and trash beasts. Now we got Marauders and who knows who else.
True. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a good point to just like
True.
show that the cleaners aren't just this trash busting people who have to, go head to head with the Raiders every now and then. They're an organization that is constantly, it seems, targeted for various reasons. It doesn't seem to just be information or because of the spear rights or whatever. It just seems for various reasons people go after the cleaners. And I mean, I guess I kind of get it. Like when you have essentially a whole group with superpowers whose whole job is essentially to go out and fuck shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna put a pretty big target on your back.
Yeah. And sadly, or not even sadly, I'm bringing one more thing. This is the last thing I'm bringing up. It's going off the title of this anime. What is it? The Storm Before the Storm. Like we find out that the fucking spear apparently can move across the fucking no man's land or the trash land, whatever you want to call it, and it's fucking hailing down trash as it moves across. Like how the fuck does that work? So at least from my perception, I feel like we're gonna get another moment where the spear moves and it's gonna be outside of his routine because apparently it has a routine route that has protection on it. Like one of these episodes, we're gonna see something happen that's gonna cause the spear to go outside of his routine movement and possibly cause a cataclysm for the no man land trash land. I definitely want to see how that's gonna play out. I wonder how. Who was the reason on introducing that, and what's the significance of that?
I kind of see what you're saying on that one. Like, I feel like that was more of a
Environmental build.
Not just an environmental build. It was more of a kind of how to phrase this. Like just as with the title is The Storm Before the Storm, it was more of a kind of like indicator that something was coming. Was more, I think, what it was meant to be. It was more of a foreshadowing tool. There we go. That's the words I'm trying to think of than anything. Though, I mean, you're perfectly right that it's very possible that, they'll try to be like, hey, suddenly the storm went a different way or, whatever. But even though they know, it seems partially all of the Spherites like routine path that it goes on. They even say that when it drops trash, like it doesn't always drop trash when they expect it to, and the trash doesn't always go where they expect it to as well. So
I mean, that makes sense. But like the whole sphere, like going in a different direction and dropping trash, that's a crazy. Like, hopefully they go back up to the sphere.
Oh, that's coming.
Basically,
I don't know if that will be this season, but that's definitely coming.
I mean, I'm hoping like they bring another character from the sphere that kind of breaks down like some of the stuff we're seeing from the sphere, from the trash land to kind of help, really tie it together. That's all
but I think that will be more like when they do finally go up for like, and I don't think it will be like just Rudo who goes up. I think it will be like several of them, and it will be kind of like a girls, it'll be kind of a like a clash, and then like obviously maybe they like hide out in where Rudo comes from. And but I don't know. I'm just guessing at that point. Who the fuck knows? At this, but like I wouldn't be surprised either. If, like they do get somebody to kind of explain more like how this sphere exactly works. Like I mean, obviously they're gonna have to understand how at least the border works. We saw that in this episode too. We don't like Roto doesn't even remember like what happened falling down. Which I mean. I get that. Like he was kind of traumatized before that happened. But he like we'll be obviously getting significantly more information as time goes along.
Yeah, I thought, I'm glad you brought that up too. Damn it, I said I wasn't gonna talk about nothing else. But I didn't understand the border part. Like, I mean, I understand what more than likely happened for Redo,
Just keep
because
it
more than
going. Keep it
likely the
going,
guy
Dap.
with the guy who had the
Keep
angel
going, man.
wings, he more than likely came through and he I would say protected Redo and got him down to the ground safely. You know, just left him there to fend off for himself. It's more likely that happened. But at the same time, what you were saying earlier, and what I was saying earlier about somebody being up in the sphere, there was two people that flew up to the sphere when Alma was talking about it. We only been seeing one, so we still got this other person that's running around doing whatever up in the sphere, if that person is at the sphere. So you do get that person to look out for it too. Man, it's layers, bro. I'm loving this anime. I'm loving it.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think we've covered this episode plenty. I do think it's time to move on. But
No, there's more.
oh gosh, I think I'll just,
Nah, I'm back. We good. But now, Dap. Hey man, you want me to put you on the big screen if you want to continue to talk more about Gacho Kuda? We can do that.
Nah, we good.
just
Man.
waiting for you to fix your technical difficulties.
Hey man, this whole time y'all could have been talking about Freerun if you wanted to, because I don't have
I
don't
we
have
have
much
to
to
hear what
say.
you got to say. There's no way.
I don't-
There's no way. As much as you talk about combat, there's no way you have nothing to say.
It's not
You got
all
fight
about
scenes and everything.
combat. It's not all about combat. I keep trying to tell you that.
We about to find out. We talking about free run.
All right, man. Coming up next, everybody, we got Freerun, Beyond Journey's End, season 1, episode 7. In episode 8, Like a Fairy Tale, and then Freerun the Slayer. Freerun is a cute story, man. It's about a F. She's apparently like, I don't. She actually said her age.
Nope.
I don't know. Like,
She's a little
I
over
think
1,000 years old.
1,000 years old.
yeah, yeah. Because
Jesus,
I think episode 8 or 7. She talks about how it's been over 400 years since she's seen another elf. So I think that was like the longest time span that she actually has talked about.
She talks about her master at one point, and her master was a mage from 1,000 years ago.
Yeah,
So
but when did she? But when's the last time she seen her master though? Was it 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, her master was human. Her master's been dead for literally a millennia.
So her master was so she knew her So the last time she seen her master was 1,000 years ago.
I mean, I don't know the exact date, but yeah.
No, I mean not exactly 1,000 years ago, but she alludes to the fact that she hasn't seen her in 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it's been so long since then, like her master's been around, that her master has faded into myth. Like not anybody even knows 100% if she was real or not.
Yeah,
That's
But
like
besides Freerun, because Freerun, of course, was her student.
yeah. No, I mean I get that, man. I feel like I mean, like I said, it's a cute story, man. And then she's old, man. She's been around the block. You get the little cute scene, man, where they're trying to remove rubble, from letting one of the travelers cross the mountainside, and they do it, and then you get this little cute dialogue between Stark and Fern, and it's cool, man. What else you want me to say? And then we have
talk about the combat.
And then we have an episode called Freerun the Slayer. I'm like, oh shit, we about to get some action in this joint, right? And yeah, man, we get mediocre-ish, choreography on it. Wasn't impressed. I mean, I watch shows, dude. I watch shows with demons in it and humans, and I've seen better fighting choreography than this shit. I'm just saying. I wasn't
I mean,
thrilled. I
yeah,
wasn't
there's
like,
better.
Don't say it like it's
Just
terrible, but
saying,
it's definitely doable.
act like it's mediocre is
Yeah,
I mean, it was,
it's no,
nonsense. If you want to talk
it's definitely
mediocre,
better
we
than
go back to like Shield Hero or
yes,
fucking
yes.
hell.
Just the beginning after the end, whatever
Most
fuck.
Ventus's battles were fucking dog shit. There was a few that
I
were really
mean,
good, but most of them sucked.
Yes,
I mean, yeah, like,
yes,
yeah. I mean, these fight sequences are like, I don't know, like
fluid.
7, 8, 10 seconds long, man. That's about it.
What?
It's not
No, there's
it's not a
not.
lot there. It's not a
You're
lot there,
crazy.
man.
It's
Just
not, but
face the
it's more than
facts. It's not a lot
I
there,
faced
man.
the facts because I watched it. It's more than seconds long, bruh. When
No,
Freeman was getting hung up, that was not
the
just a couple of seconds.
it felt like seconds because she was sitting there talking after she was getting, the magical
Oh,
string around her fucking neck. You know what I'm saying? It seemed, and
yeah,
then she started talking, so it was like I forgot the shit was
Yeah,
still around her neck.
that was the
I
cool
forgot they
part.
were fighting.
Like, that's what was
Forgot they were
awesome. I
fighting.
loved that
yeah,
part because it
yeah,
shows how like Freeman gave no shits. She knew she wasn't in fucking danger. That's what
yeah,
was awesome about that part. Like
yeah,
this dude, we
Yeah.
saw him kill people literally just a second ago. He tries
yeah,
to do the same thing to
In
Freeman.
1 second, he killed
yeah,
Yeah,
somebody in 1 second.
yeah. And that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
Freeman, like, it happens to her too. And instead of it getting her or anything like that, she not only blocks it, but then is so calm and collected because
yeah,
she knows she's already won. Like, she doesn't
Right.
have to worry about him.
Yeah,
Like,
she killed dude in
yeah.
like 3 seconds after she stopped talking.
that is such
Like
a fucking power play. Like, it was so
it,
well done.
it is,
It
but it's
was.
not for a show that doesn't have a lot of fighting in it. When the fighting comes, it's quick and done. Like that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't
I'm
gotten
not
to
impressed.
fighting yet.
Well, that's
I
cool, but I'm
mean,
not impressed. I'm not impressed at episode 7 or 8.
But I mean, also then you got the fight with the blood demon
yeah.
and Fern and
I've seen
Like,
blood used better.
Storm.
I've seen blood as a weapon used better. Wasn't impressed.
and, what anime? Depending on what anime you say, it will discredit whatever you about to say.
I seen it used in Jujutsu Kaisen. I seen it used in
Okay,
Togenaki.
okay.
I'm
No.
not
All
fucking
right, so
impressed
you could
by the blood
hey,
used
break
in
your equipment
Freeman.
real quick, bro. Break your equipment. We'll just talk about freaking while you out.
I'm
Nah,
just
talking
saying,
about this
bro.
ass, bro.
I'm just saying,
Ass.
bro. I'm not fucking impressed.
Ass. But right now, like, oh man. Honestly, like the reason why I appreciate it even more, most of the time that we've seen pre-run, like she has her staff, which I was like, okay, cool. She got her staff. She needs that. That's what she uses to either focus or amplify her spells and stuff. So I'm like, all right, like I guess she's powerless. Like she's sitting up in this spell, she's powerless, and we find that out to be false. She can do shit well without her fucking staff. I was like, okay, cool. That's dope. That's character development right there on the
Get the
spot.
shit.
On the
Get the
spot.
fucking awards
And then,
out.
Yeah,
Get the fucking awards out. Mage of the year. Holy
hey, it was nominated for an award, bro. What you saying,
No,
bro?
I said Mage
not
of the
awards.
I said Mage of the Year. Holy shit. A fucking mage doing fucking or getting out of a situation without a fucking staff. Holy shit, I've never seen that before. Continue.
Continue. I shall.
It also just does really well with like how like one of my favorite parts in these episodes is this is our introduction to actual demons. And then one of the things are, you hear about demons all the way at the beginning of the first episode, but this is your first introduction to them.
What?
No, but was it the demon mage a demon?
Yeah, the demon mage, the guy who first created the kill magic, he was a demon too.
I mean,
but
they don't go into like demon specifics at that point. Is what I'm trying to clarify on. That's what I kind of like about the episode.
Technically, they did because they was like, he was like the guy who was torturing his town. He's the one who created the first kill move. Like he was at that time kind of like
No doubt.
unbeatable until
No, again, like
Himmel and all them
let me
came
fucking continue.
No,
No doubt.
uh, no, the thing that I kind of like is like one of like demons are almost always a bad guy in fantasy settings, of course, but typically like usually like the reason demons are bad is they're just born evil or whatever. Like one of the things I like about Freerun is they try to give you a legitimate reason for why demons just don't see humans as something, you know, that is like anything more than just food to them. Like it makes them out to be like, it's neat because like the demons see themselves as so much higher, but Freerun tries to make them lesser. Like she sees them as literal animals. Like to her, they're just beasts that must be put down. Like that, I love the way they kind of like clarify this information and also introduce like this like view, and not only for just Freerun, like Freerun even says this, you know, this is my master studied them. And this is the conclusion she came to. Like it also shows how much Freerun respects her master's beliefs as well. So like there was, like I said, there's a lot of information that gets dumped in these two episodes, especially the Freerun the Slayer episode, which I fucking like. I love that you get the boss demon that was there infiltrating or whatever, and he just finally like that is the one knock I have on it, is this dude was terrified by this person, and it took him like apparently days to remember what she looked like. Which, don't get me wrong, I know it's been what, like 80 years at that point or something.
Yeah,
but like it's still one of those things where that's like my biggest knock for this episode is, of course, he took so long to remember her. But once he does, he's like, she's Freerun the Slayer.
Which sounds dope.
Yeah, it really does. The mage who has killed the most demons of any mage ever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, come on. Like, that's badass way to introduce her.
I mean, speaking of knocks, though, I'm going to have to throw this one out there. Because in this, I can't remember if it was episode, was it 8? Oh, 7 or 8. But when Freerun killed the demon that came to attack her, I think she was the one that introduced, like, hey, I know this demon's dead because when you kill demons, I don't remember exact words she said, but they disintegrate when they die.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, demons disintegrate when they die. We seen a dragon disintegrate when it died. So was that dragon a demon?
So they said she said the reason demons disintegrate is like they're magical. Like they've got so much magic within them, and so they disintegrate after they perish because of that, because that's the magic unbinding. The dragon is a magical creature as well. So I think Freerun would disappear too.
Oh, like a mage becomes so much just of magical.
I don't think it's just because she's a mage. I think it's because she's an elf. I think it's elves are magical creatures, or at least in my head they are. There's nothing in the anime that clarifies this. This is just my headcanon, I guess. But to me, it would make sense for when Freerun perishes, then she would probably dissipate into ashes as well, because she's, most likely a magical creature. I could be wrong on that, but
also, I'm gonna cry when that happens. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to see that either. I don't think Freerun will ever die. I can see us seeing like her companions die.
I fucking hope so.
Like the start all over again.
Hope so.
Yeah.
But I
pass the torch to Fern, man. Like, get the fuck out.
A lot of her companions died. Himmel died. The dirty priest died.
Yeah, go be buried with your friends, man. Like, fuck.
She can go make more friends. I mean,
they're not even all together now, to be honest.
I'm just saying, man. Like, anyway, man, this isn't the first time we've seen demons disintegrate after they die. And also too,
So apparently, Free Ren has to be the first of every anime.
I'm just saying, man, it's not terribly original, and it's not innovating, and it's not entertaining me, and that's the biggest issue I have with Free Ren right now. It's not entertaining.
Dude, you
And I give.
You
Say what?
glugged all over Togenanki, and yet Free Ren can't get anything.
Nah, I mean, look, I told you it was a cute story, man. Like it's cool, it's nice, man. But for me to be entertained, which is highly subjective, Free Ren just isn't delivering that, man. And it's okay though. But this ain't the kind of anime that's just entertaining me right now. In fact, I don't know if you guys probably haven't watched it, but New Saga, they have demons in it. And I like the demons in New Saga a lot better than I do in Free Ren so far. But you know,
we're not getting paid for advertising, man. We talking about Free Ren right now. We're not getting paid for advertising right now. We're talking about Free Ren.
That's not advertising. I'm just saying, like I've seen it done better in another anime. It's just another thing about Free Ren. I'm just saying, it's just another example of the Free Ren just being mediocre about the shit. Just a pack of mid. Some mid pack.
We basically just got really introduced to demons, man. Like the next episode will be the one that do it.
And you guys can go to the next you guys go to the next anime. Gotta take a
Oh man, but yeah, Free Ren, man, it comes with it, bro. Like I appreciate the story. I think I probably like the last episode a little bit more because once Free Ren got out and she casually walks past Fern and Stark, and then they notice her. Then they catch up to her and they like, hey, like, what you doing? Like, you finally got out.
Pretend like Stark noticed her. That was all Fern.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Fern going, was that bitch?
But I like that she like, yeah. But I like I feel like that's like character development. Like she is pretty self-centered, selfish. And at this point, we see her.
Now go ahead.
But at this point, we actually see her have faith and confidence in her crew because they was like, "Oh, what? Y'all ain't take out those other two demons yet? Yeah, y'all strong enough to go do that. Like, why y'all waiting on me? Like, go handle y'all business." Like, I liked it. I liked it. I'm pretty sure it was a boost in confidence. I know it was a boost in confidence for both Fern and Stark, especially since they went to go actually do what they know. Well, what Fern thought or knew that they were capable of doing, and I like that too. Like when
I 100% agree on that one. Just because like that is one of the issues I remember when I originally watched this I was having. I was like, are they ever going to run into problems because they have Free Ren? Like we've obviously seen, and we'll see in the next couple episodes even more, how powerful Free Ren is compared to everybody else around her. And so like that
OP character.
She is.
Holy shit!
Essentially,
one part.
Holy shit! Like there are people who are like at her level, but it's not very many. And even even she will like say that a couple of times if I remember right. But yeah, like she's just an incredibly powerful mage. I mean, when you live for over 1,000 years, it's a little hard not to be. But like I love how like they do this where they're like, nah, this isn't going to be the thing. Like she's not going to hold their hand. She's going to allow them to go fight. Like she'll still fight and protect them. Obviously, we've seen like she cares for both of them, or at least she cares for Fern at this point. I don't know about Stark yet, but at least at this point she cares for Fern. So we know she'll do what she can to protect Fern. But as long like it's so obvious, like to her, like. She's like, dude, both of you are way strong enough to handle this. So I liked your point on that one. That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm pretty sure
but apparently,
I mean, like again, like this is gonna be like Guys with Cootie. Like it came with the shit, bro. Like, and then we talking about 2 episodes too, so it's just
more came with the shit.
came with the shit, bro. He did. He
You're
did.
fucking crazy, dude. You're fucking
You
crazy.
crazy. You crazy, man. Because
Your
I,
your
like, I was
your
about to bring
anime
up.
takes
Objectively
is fucking
crazy on this.
dog.
Like literally,
Your anime
Frieren
takes are
has
crazy, dude.
objectively has been renowned, and you're like one of the few people hating on it.
I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it. I didn't say it was
For sure.
bad. I didn't say I
I'm
couldn't.
saying it's mediocre.
I didn't say it.
That's hating
I did.
on it,
I
man.
didn't. That's not hating. That's
That is
just giving my honest opinion about it. It's a pack of mid. And also, I'm not
Okay.
saying it's bad. I'm not telling people don't watch it. I'm not saying I can't understand it, so I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just saying, man, I get it. It's just not that entertaining to me. That's it.
fine. But
Like,
to say it's mid is what's wild to me.
It's
Yeah, like just to
mid.
compare something new that
Saying
we
it
talked
came
about,
with
like
the shits is wild to me.
the character development that we got out of Kaiju, just to relate to something that we talked about recently and is done. The character development we got out of Kaiju does not even relate to the character development we've been getting out of her. It
I just
doesn't.
want to say
It really doesn't.
Kaiju
Who's character
on
development?
first season, it is like the introduction and the build. So like that's a little hard for a comparison there.
I mean, not necessarily. Like, if you want to sit there, like, Kaiju already has seasons behind it. We're just talking about literally season, was it 3, right? No, 2. Season 2, characters that's
No,
already here,
man. No. Fuck no.
and you talking about developing their characters. We talking about
Fuck
free season
out of
1.
your mind.
Like, we got way more development
Oh,
from
yeah.
just these 8 episodes than we did from what we got on the Kaiju. And Kaiju
Character-
was only 12. And Kaiju was
Character-
only 12.
Character
Come on,
development
man.
from who?
That's
Character
ass,
development from
bro.
who?
Anybody, bro.
development
Every
from who?
character that we got introduced to in free range has
Yeah.
very good character development, bro.
Very good character development or just a story?
Yes.
Which one
The
are we
only
talking about?
person, the only person, the story is development. The only person that we still getting a little bit more
What?
backstory on that's left is Stark. Really and truly, and maybe you could probably say Camille, but in a way, his shit's kind of covered. Like, bro, the character development is there in this fucking season.
Character development
only
or a
8 Miller.
story, dog. All we got
It's
is
the
a
same
fucking
shit.
story.
What you mean?
It's not the same shit. It's
Yeah,
not the
it
same
is.
shit. Just because you got a backstory, just because you have a backstory doesn't mean that you have character development.
The biggest character development's been Frieren.
How,
She's the one,
And that's the only one. And that's the
But-
only one.
no, it's
Her-
not, bro.
Her and Fern.
They literally talk about Camille. They literally talk about the priest. They literally talk about the dwarf.
They talk
What are you
about their
talking about? Wait, they
backstory.
literally talk about Fern.
They talk
Fern has
about their
backstory.
backstory, and they talk about
What
their
are you
backstory.
talking
Just because
about?
you have a backstory doesn't mean that you have fucking character development. Character development is literally what it is. You're developing the characters' characteristics of who they are in the anime. When you
Yes.
just tell a backstory, you're just getting information. It's not developing that character. What I'm saying is, Kaiju number 8 has at least, since you want to bring in season 2, and it at least has 5
Yes.
characters with character development in Kaiju. At least 5.
Cool. And then again, you can't say backstory is not development because if I only know this about the character, and then they do backstory that goes
Okay.
further past the last time they did backstory,
Okay.
that's development on how much I know about the character. That's
Prime
character
example.
development.
Prime example, Togenaki gave us
Oh,
backstory
nah.
to the characters.
Nah.
And you're no. This is just a
Nah.
prime it's just a prime example. We
That's
got
not a
some
prime.
backstories from characters in
That's
Togenaki,
manure.
and you
Okay, how-
shitted
how
all
about-
over it.
that's
And
manure.
you said it was
We-
poor character
okay,
development.
Hey, both
Just because you got a
Everything was
backstory, don't mean
discredited.
that it's good.
Everything was discredited. We said
Anyway,
Togenaki.
how about this? For Kaiju number 8, give us somebody whose character developed.
Kafka, the main character,
Okay,
is
so how
fucking
does
fully
character
developed.
How?
Okay, so you said how?
Yeah.
Yes, we both said that.
Yeah,
Simultaneously, we said how.
Dude,
Okay.
you're being too
All right,
aggressive.
I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you right now. I'm about to fucking tell you right now. Cause this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So you got Kafka, right? He grew up. They give you the backstory, right? Him growing up with what's her name?
That's friend lady.
Yep, yep, yep.
Captain,
Sniper chick.
the captain of the training squad, right? They grew up. He's always wanted to fucking fight kaiju and shit, right? Like that was his childhood dream. We then know that the only way he progressed was he didn't really progress. He couldn't never get into the program. He kept flunking out, so he became one of the cleaners. So then after being one of the cleaners and studying the kaiju and stuff, we noticed that he was able to help understand how these kaiju was moving and operated, which was quite essential to the final battle in season 1. Then he becomes a fucking kaiju by getting inseminated by an alien looking for him and shit in the hospital. So then he goes through another character progression. And you fucking brought it up that we're talking about season 1 and season 2. So I don't even know why you're getting so hyped for it.
Season 1 affirmed.
You can't talk about just season 2. You can't just talk about season 2 because it's another season on top of season 1. Fryer already said this earlier. So why are you trying to compare season 2 to a season 1 of Free Rent?
You can still develop a character in the whole other season. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You can, but it doesn't make sense to compare. It just doesn't.
It doesn't have to be the main character. It doesn't have to be the main character. If you introduce somebody new, you can develop that character.
Say, with season 1 to season 2, doing the comparisons on that, season 2 to the season 1 is a little bit rougher because when you're getting introduced to these characters, you see the development.
Yeah, dude.
Like that's the truth. When you get introduced to a character, you see the development easier. Because you see how they get first introduced. That's the reason, like in Free Ren's story, like again, we're introduced to her as a cold, just elf that lives a long time, and she fucking has character development in the first fucking episode. Like that's the reason I'm surprised by you're like there's no development or anything. Like that's her development. And then like if we're gonna go with like Fern, again, we're introduced to her as a little girl. You see her development, and at like first, like the only reason she gets into magic is she just wants to have something that she can use to make sure that the man who raised her isn't worried about her. Like that's the only reason she gets into it at first. But we now have seen her, and you'll see it more as we go along, how her she realizes how much she's like Free Ren as well, and that she utterly loves magic. And then, of course, we've also seen how she's gone from being this, little child who has to be, God damn, I just fucking lagged again. But this little child that has to be led around and stuff like that to, she's becomes this young woman who's also for God's sake, Free Ren calls her scary. Like she has, this great personality now where she's able to get Free Ren to do the stuff that even Free Ren wasn't willing to do when she was with the heroes. Like they make comments on that as well. That's character development. So there's two right there. Starks had very little, but he was just introduced, so I'm not really surprised on that. But those are our three main characters. You can't really add more. Himmel and the old heroes. They've obviously had character development too, but most of it's been off screen, so you can't really comment on them either. Kaiju number 8, at least, it has the advantage with having 20 fucking main characters. But even then, their character development has mostly been guy goes from being a whiny crybaby to he wants to be stronger. That's their character development. I love Kaiju number 8, but their character development is shallow, is what I would call it. For some of them, not every character, but for some of the characters.
Do you think that Do you think the director's daughter character development is shallow?
No, not at all.
Yeah, it's still about the same though. She still wants to be stronger. She doesn't think she's strong enough. Yes, she wants to be stronger.
That's one component of it.
Exactly.
That's almost everybody's component though. Everybody has
remember,
this is pretty crazy.
Remember her character in season 1. How was she first introduced?
As an arrogant.
She was arrogant, entitled bitch.
Yes. Exactly.
And now look at her.
And you're right.
You know what I'm saying? That's character development, dude.
She was
just had
still
great.
she was still trying to catch up with Sniper chick though. I'm pretty sure she was still trying to catch up with her. So she still had the I need to get
That was
stronger
one.
thing going on.
The
My
I need to
God,
get
dude, that
stronger
was
thing
one
was just an
component of
obvious
it.
thing when you're dealing with like a battle shonen, and that's essentially what Kaiju number 8 is.
Yeah,
They're
that's
always
just
I
one
mean,
component.
get stronger.
I
That
wouldn't
will
say it's a
be
battle
my thing.
shonen.
Dude, it's a
Like
whole battle shonen.
I'm not saying it's displaced. Like it makes sense. They're
Fuck outta here,
basically out
man.
of a time. Like they're not in a time of peace. Like I'm not saying that them saying I need to get stronger, I need to get stronger is displaced. I'm just saying I'm tired of hearing it. Like there's no reason why we should
Yeah,
always be hearing
they
about these
definitely
characters
need
saying I need to be stronger. Like well, okay,
to.
we understand that you're not in a time of peace. Like you're constantly basically at war, in middle of a war against kaiju's that you don't know when they're gonna pop up or how strong they're gonna be. Like we totally get that. But god
Yeah,
damn it, just do what you're trying to
I
say. I don't
okay.
need to
I
hear about
will
you getting stronger all the time.
I will agree with that they need a better vocabulary. Because yeah, they've like literally almost every character has said I need to get stronger. They could have done stuff like watched, like a victim being carried away, and you see the Finch cliffs, and they go never again or something. Like they could have done that for the be stronger. Like
Yeah.
there's various ways for a character to go I need to get stronger without actually saying I need to get stronger. So I
Yeah.
will agree on that.
Yeah.
But also, like again, Kaiju number 8, like it feels more shallow on certain characters than the other ones. Like, yes,
Yeah.
the director's daughter is one of the great ones. So is Kafka, in my opinion. Like he
Yeah.
is, and he has his issues where he kind of comes back down and then he goes back up. Like he moves around, which is good for your main character. But then you get even more shallow ones with like his friend from the
You talking about Iceman?
slicers or whatever the fuck they were called. The Iceman guy. I find his character
Oh,
development
cool.
pretty shallow.
Yep.
The friend who's like walking with him too, his character development's pretty shallow. Basically, a lot of these side characters, which they're trying to make like important by showing a lot of scenes with them in it, but they don't
Trying to
really
create
develop them
development.
anymore than what they were first introduced as. And that's what I'm trying to say with them. Like, one of the things I think Free Run does better is they're like, these are our characters. These are the ones we're going to slowly develop.
Either way.
My point.
Enough
Either way,
about
man.
kaiju. We're talking about freedom.
That is true.
Anyway, man, free wins a mid. It's a mid pack. This episode for me was these two episodes. I'm gonna combine it, man. It was a 6.
Yeah.
It's wild, but okay. Whatever you say.
I mean, easily both of them. I'm giving them a 9, man. I just like the mixture of the two. Like, yes, the action wasn't like fucking crazy top tier, but I will definitely say the action was better than what I've seen from what they were trying to accomplish with Stark versus the Dragon. Like, wasn't a lot of like dope stuff that they did during that fight with Stark versus Dragon. Yeah, but the way they did the background, like they half-assed how great that battle scene should have been. So I like what they did this time. Like everything was fluid, everything made sense. It wasn't choppy. It wasn't like some fucking shit where it cuts off talking about some bloody clips release. Like everything was fluid. I always appreciate some fluid fucking fight scenes. But besides that, I like the comedy quips that they put in there. Like when we see Stark swimming through the fucking puddle or through the pond or something like that. But Fern's running on top of the water. He comes out shivering and shit. And he's like, all right, I'm going to help her this time. He runs up and fucking
Literally
grabs the
just
window and
flies.
sticks out his hand to grab Fern. Yeah, he just fucking flies. And then he's like, well, what the fuck? And they just fucking jump like it's a great mix of different elements with Fern that I appreciate. And that's what I would always like to see in my animes. Just like how we've been getting out of like Marvel Zombies. Right? We ain't made it to that yet, but they've been doing a great job with that. It's crazy on the action, crazy on the gore, crazy on the wild factor, crazy on the comedy. Like it's bringing it all. It's keeping me in a mixed bag of greatness. I'll just leave it at that.
I don't think I can give both of them a 9. Free Run the Slayer is a 9 to me. I love that episode. I think it's very good. But for episode 7, Lake a Fairy Tale,
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was light.
Yeah, I thought it was too. Whatever. Anyways, for episode 7, I would probably give it like a 7.5 or an 8. That one's a little bit like not as much, a little bit slower. Good information done there, but it's not, to me. It's not quite up to for in the Slayer episode level.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's my thing. All right, I guess we can move on, Jay.
I mean, I'm fucking waiting on y'all to get off Freeman's fucking shit, man. But before we move on, man, Black Love by Design had a question. Which character from any anime would you want to be your best friend, and they can let you use their powers and or abilities as well?
That's a good question.
Which character from any anime do you want to be your best friend? Oh yeah,
And
facts.
get their powers and abilities.
I already know who the fuck I'm picking.
I have no clue. I have like so many I would want.
I'm trying to be smart about it, where I can just get all of them.
Yeah, but I
want to
think though.
I'll be Dende.
Oh, dude, I got one.
What you got?
I'm gonna go with Hero X, so I get reality bending powers.
Man, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah,
I mean, can I say
man.
I'm gonna do Shinron,
would you like Hero X being your best friend though?
Oh hell yeah, Hero X.
It's not a bad choice.
Yeah,
it's not a bad choice.
I think he's cool as hell, man. Like he like, don't get me wrong, like I think it's weird that he still goes to work when he's a fucking superhero. But I still think it's pretty cool, dude. I think he would just be chill to hang with. Just like with Smile. Like Smile seems like a cool dude too.
Smile. Yeah, oh yeah, Smile was with the shits though. Smile was with the shits, bro. Yeah, man, I'm picking Vegeta, man, off rip. I would love to have Vegeta as my best friend. like yo, you know what I'm saying? You're not living up to your best potential, man. You know Vegeta gonna let your ass know. Like, what are you doing, you fool?
yeah.
He's always gonna motivate and push you, man. And I get to use his powers. Like, that should be.
I can't believe I left you for Kakarot.
Like, you have to be my new rival now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm definitely going with Vegeta, dog. That'd be dope. You still sticking with Shinron now?
Hell yeah, I get to make my wishes, bro. I'm cool with Shinron. I can get whatever the fuck I want, bro. I'm gonna play that smart.
Yeah, but like, do you get the Dragon Balls too, though?
I mean, yeah, I should. Yeah, it goes with Shinron, and then apparently, the cooler you are with Shinron, the more wishes you can make. It doesn't get limited to the fucking 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I'm good.
Why didn't you go with the dragon, the super dragon? That one wishes that bend reality.
I don't want to be too crazy. Like, don't nobody really want to live forever and shit. Like, I'll be alright with Shinron.
Well, that's what Shinron can make.
If anything, I could use Shinron. I could use Shinron to wish the super Dragon Balls. Probably shit.
Nah, you can't do that because he's
why not?
Tower top above. You could probably do it to get like one ball, but
I mean, I'm cool. He the homie.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get to the next one?
Yeah. I'm ready to go to the next one. That was a good question, though.
Yeah, appreciate that, Black Love by Design. But that'd be crazy though, man. Having Beerus as a friend, as your best friend. Motherfucker just wake up, sneezes, and blows away a fucking universe. Like, what are you doing, dude?
Wait, Brown lived there.
You accidentally like wake him up from a cat nap, and he gets all pissy with you.
Yeah, that'd be the worst. That would be the worst. Fucking blow up the Milky Way. Like, you sit there crying and shit.
All right, we got Sanda season 1. Oh, for those of you just tuning in to the podcast tonight. We're on and Where's My Anime episode 43. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. And for our next anime, we're going over Sanda season 1, episode 2. Sanda's a anime you can find on Amazon Prime. We just spotted this out 2 weeks ago. Damn, we on episode 2. I thought episode 3 was out.
It is. But we're out too. Yeah.
But we didn't start the talking about it until last week.
Oh shit, man! I thought I was behind.
I think it released Friday. I think. I don't think I saw episode 3 when I watched 2.
Yeah, it's out. It's already out.
Oh no, it is out, but I don't think it came out when I was watching. Like, I feel like when I was watching 3, episode 2, episode 3 came out. So I don't remember seeing episode 3. Yeah, so I think it is on Friday.
Yeah, I watched it today, man. I thought I was behind. But yeah, man, how'd y'all like episode 2? I might not want to say too much on this one.
I think Sanda's weird. Like I was talking about this. Like, it's not that Sanda's bad. Sanda isn't. I want to like for everyone watching. I definitely want to clarify that Sanda is not a bad anime at all. The animation's good. The voice acting's good. It's just the story is so like wonky, absurd for me that it's just a weird premise, and it's making
What's
it
the
very
absurd
hard
part?
for me to get like into it. It's the absurd part is a boy growing into Santa, and like I like the world being where they don't celebrate Christmas. Apparently, the birth rate has super far declined. Nobody celebrates Christmas anymore. Like, there's a bunch. Apparently, we get introduced that there's a group now whose whole thing is hunting down Santa Claus. Like,
fuck that motherfucker.
Like I said, it's not bad again, but it's just weird, and it's making it very hard for me to get into it. Is more my thing. It's just how weird it is.
It's kind of like watching it as a project, right? Like you just like watching it to see where it goes, kind of thing, or you just
kinda,
like
like I'm watching it because we're covering it. Like that's, honestly, if I had just picked up Sanda, like we had never talked about it or anything like that, I just found it on Amazon one day, I probably would have watched that first episode, gone, okay, it's kind of weird, watched the second episode, and went, okay, I think I'm good. Like that's most likely what would have happened, just because of the weirdness to it. Again, I don't want anybody to assume that means I think it's bad. I really don't. It's just weird. A little.
Well, Dap, I know you like weird shit, man. How you liking Sanders so far, or this episode?
It's definitely interesting, man. I still think it's good. I like the elements on it. It's definitely different, especially when you think about the main character. His bloodline is tied to Santa Claus, so that's the reason why he can turn into Santa Claus. I will say it was definitely weird that he ended up getting, like, I think they called them sleigh runners. I think that's what they call them.
Yeah,
but
I'm
gonna say skis, like
yeah.
Like he gets some damn steel-toed ski blades, coming out the soles of his feet. Like I thought that kind of weird.
To me, it didn't even look like it came out of the soles. It looked like it came out of the middle of his foot. That's what
it was still under his foot.
Like,
though.
It was also a weird spot, like where it seemed to be coming out of. Like, kind of like how, like with Wolverine, the metal's coming out like here technically or whatever.
Yeah.
Like his was like in just a weird, just like
spot. But whatever that spot is under the heel, under the heel is
wherever the curve
in front of the heel
is supposed to be.
Like that was weird,
and it was just a very strange spot for it to come out of.
That was one of the weird things. But like, I do like a good bit of the dynamics of this anime, like how, like I was saying, you got the main character, you got the bloodline of Santa, but like he's now teaming up with this one chick that was like, hey, I'm putting everything on the line. Like, I'm gonna blow myself up to make sure that you're able to go find my friend, which doesn't make any sense logically, because if you gone, how you gonna know Santa went and saved your friend? And then you got this other dude that just has like this I don't even know how to describe his personality. Like he knows that because there is so many kids in this world and there's not more being how to say created and there's not that many adults, like kids have leverage. Like they can go through and kill anybody and they won't get punished for it because the kids are obviously a hot commodity because their population is so low. They don't get punished. They gotta make sure that their this society lives on some kind of way. So I guess that's the reason why a kid wouldn't get punished for just killing anybody. But like you got this dude, like he went through it and found out that Santa's Santa, and then they were roommates and shit too. And he just fucking just
Oh,
went
sorry.
left field on him.
You just made it pop into my brain. There was 6 kids, I think, in that one dorm room.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Especially since apparently they have a lot of room because there's so few kids now. You would think like everybody would get their own room or something. Like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, people like they turned a whole department store into a school.
It was a department store.
And it's like, and yet you couldn't give these motherfuckers a room to themselves, or at least with just like one other fucking kid.
You got to think though, like at least my perspective, like it's basically a detention camp because we got which the dude was hilarious, bro. I love the principal, bro. Like that shit was hilarious. So we get introduced to the principal in this episode. This dude is 92 years old, has so much plastic surgery done. His face still looks young, but the rest of his body is 92. Like his hands is like wrinkled the fuck. And he can't make facial expressions, so he uses his cane. He uses his cane to make facial expressions. That shit was hilarious. Like I love that. Like I was saying, like if you could deliver different elements all at one time and it makes sense, like I'm gonna love it. But damn, I forgot where I was going there with it, man. I forgot where I was going.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man, but I'm liking Sander, man. Like it's interesting. It's new.
Yeah.
For me, I haven't watched any Santa Claus anime, so this is kind of original. And I also like the flip they're doing on it with the kid turning into Santa Claus because of the bloodline thing. And then like he has certain triggers, and then we're also still learning like his powers and what he can do. And you know, that whole little dynamic of him and I forgot what the girl's name is that looked like she's 21 but she's 14. And then and then the other roommate, man. So I mean, I'm liking Sander, man. It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I will introduce one thing though, since I think Fry kind of triggered that thought. So the principal's thing was he doesn't like that the kids in this facility don't go through trauma. They have to be happy. So how do you have a grudge with Santa? Well, your main thing is that you want your kids to be happy and drama free or trauma free. Like that, I didn't think about this.
He had a grudge with adults in general. Like, because that's what they said any adult he despises.
But he has teachers under him.
And they said what they said. Again, Sander's a weird anime. But yeah, they said that he despises all adults and apparently loves all children. Which, by the way, for everyone out there, is a giant red flag. And all the children are terrified of him, it looked like.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. He was an oddball. I agree with you. The cane with like using to like get his like facial features, that was fucking funny. That's a good gag.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It was still weird. It made it hard to get into, but like you guys said, it's not bad.
I think the trailer makes it look more weirder than what it was. Like, did you watch the trailer before you recommended this song, or you just saw the anime and was like, yo, let's go into it?
Dude, I don't watch no fucking trailers, man. I don't even watch the intro. I just fucking click play and I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, you watch that trailer, bro. Like when I watched, I was like, "There's no way he watched this trailer." I was like, "Yeah, we about to watch this." Cause I got damn to damn vibes, and I'm like, "There is no fucking way." Because
No,
like they're showing.
I watch. But
Oh, I was just gonna say they show Sandra in a lot less than just jagging in boxers in the trailer. I was like, bro, this is wild. I don't know what made him recommend this, but this is wild.
well, it's not like you refuse to watch Dandadan after seeing that shit. But Sandaman, I actually watched the first episode, and then I said, you know what, like, hey guys, we might want to watch this. So that's when I recommended it to you guys. Normally I'll wait like a couple episodes, but because just the nature of how animes are ending, and you know we're getting to crunch time that fourth quarter going into next year, I was just like, you know what, we might want to watch this, and it's seasonal, right? Like, shit, man, Christmas is right around the corner, so might as well have a anime to talk about. I'm just saying, man. Just like with Marvel Zombies, like I think that's so fitting that we have a Marvel Zombies anime right now, and literally Halloween, what is like next week or whatever the fuck it is. So, or 2 weeks, you know?
But yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Y'all want to go ahead and rate this so we can move on?
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
Yeah, man. I think episode 2 is. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, I think I said the same.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm right there with you.
All right.
7 too.
Still worth watching.
Now for sure. Moving on, Marvel Zombies season 1, episode 4, the bloody end. Literally the bloody end. The final. What were you guys' take? Did you guys know that this was the last episode before you watched it, or did you get that feeling after you watched it? Oh, you already knew before.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I knew too. What'd you guys think about the season ender?
I thought it was great. I loved everything that was in it. I thought the battle was cool. Something I noticed in this one, I don't know if you guys noticed this, Blade's sword that he used wasn't like just a normal, like regular long sword. It had these like curved tips coming off the top of it that kind of, I forget what you call it, but it was like a long sword, but the tips kind of curve outwards to kind of make like a hook.
Like demon horns, kind of sort of.
No, not horns. I don't know like how else to describe it, because it's still like a flat piece of blade, but it like kind of comes
kind of like a crescent moon at the tip of the sword kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah, kind of. Not as I guess sharp as a crescent moon would actually be, and it of course doesn't go up. It went kind of like downwards from what I could tell, like down towards the handle. But then again, but like I said, it wasn't very long. It was very short. It was just neat because it kind of made it where like while he would be swinging through, you would get a lot more like frontal force from that tip because of that, because there would be so much more weight there, giving it where the blade wouldn't just be slicing like a regular sword, it'd almost be chopping kind of like an axe. So I just thought that was kind of neat to see. It was very quick, but I just thought it was a neat little point.
Okay.
But who loved Infinity Hulk?
Man, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do this.
Got it.
I don't know if I can do this anymore, man. the lack of going all out whenever something comes out with Infinity, man. Like I don't know if I can do it anymore, man. They keep downplaying all the shit that you can fucking do. But it's the Infinity Gauntlet, bro. You got so much power and potential, and they just use so little of it, man. Like I will say that I feel like Hulk did a lot more than what we seen Thanos do in the MCU. But like, it's still like, bro, this is the Infinity Gauntlet, bro. You have damn near anything at those fucking.
The Infinity Gauntlet is meant to hone the gems. He didn't have the Infinity Gauntlet.
No,
he had them within him. Shit, he did.
But I thought Infinity Hulk was cool as shit.
I mean, he
Like,
definitely
Hulk
looked
was
dope. I'm
cool
not
as
even a Hulk
shit,
fan.
bro.
Dude, I
Yeah,
thought,
I'm not even a Hulk fan. He looked dope though.
he did. Like the fucking like multicolored kind of like flames coming off of him, and
Hell
Yeah, he
yeah,
looked dope.
dude.
scene where like his wounds like were like white instead of being like actually looked like they were like cutting into him and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Everything about his design was cool. Like that was
hell yeah,
very cool.
man. Shout out Hulk, bro. Shout out
Oh hell
Hulk.
yeah.
Hulk monster, bro. Shout out Hulk, man. Nah, it was cool,
That was
man.
bad the whole time.
Y'all think of zombie Thor?
I mean, I
didn't
definitely didn't expect it to go the way it
I
went.
didn't like it. Yeah, I didn't
Huh?
like it, man. I mean,
What?
well, when I say I didn't like it, I didn't like the fact that he was a zombie. But it was still cool to see him show up and do a thing like that. And I also like oh man, what the
Talking about
fuck was
Thor?
it? It'll come back to me, huh?
You talking about Thor?
No, it was another character, but it'll come back to me. But yeah, when it came to Zombie Thor, man, I mean, I liked it, but I didn't like it as far as like I didn't want him to be a fucking zombie, right? Like, of course, I wanted him on the winning squad, or the losing squad per se. But
I mean, yeah.
nah, it was still cool though, man. Like that whole all out fucking blitz, man. It was dope.
Oh, dude, that shit was wild. I might have been like this the whole time watching it. Like, bro, that shit was wild. Like, Thor came through. I can't remember the two people. Like, he instantly fried on fucking appearance. And then he's just sitting there walking. And then fucking Moon Knight Blade goes to attack. Like, okay, he's about to go down. This motherfucker fucking disintegrates and just annihilates Moon Knight before he can, Blade before he can even do anything. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, you can tell the animators like the whole dissolving people down to nothing. Animation.
Yeah, the animators
they're definitely into that.
Yeah, and like we're gonna make sure y'all know this is the last episode for this season. Demonstrations.
Well, not even that, man. Like, it was always people dying. It was always people dying, which is something I like about it. And also too, man, it was kind of like they didn't like hold anybody back just for the point of them making it to the end, kind of thing. Like, no, motherfucker, this is the last episode, but people still getting their ass fried. Like, you know what I'm saying? The same people who made it are gonna be the same people who make it out. So yeah, man, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, because like really, hopefully, I feel say the only knock that I have for this episode was how it started. That's really the only knock I have for it. Because when it started, the last episode ended. Episode 3 ended with everybody facing off the Nova Corps. They giving their countdown. I'm pretty sure they count down to 0. Episode ended. Then we get back in this episode. Now we see them just dashing off, getting shot at, and chased at by the Nova Corps. But I at least wish I saw how that initiated. Like, granted, there'll probably be very little in the show, but damn it, they could have did that.
I think they basically did. You saw it at the end of the last episode. They went to 0. And
No, they didn't. No, they didn't shoot. They didn't get to shoot yet. I believe it ended like
I know they didn't get to shoot yet, but what I'm saying is I'm pretty sure that's basically all that happened right after that. Was they just started shooting and they started running away. Like,
yeah, that's the problem. We got to speculate. I don't want to speculate. They could have animated. I don't want to speculate. They need to animate.
He has to see everything, dude. He has to see every frame, bro.
Yes. If they gonna sit there and just throw us right in the middle of a dog fight, well, I mean, I can't really call it a dog fight. They weren't really shooting back like that. But if they just gonna throw us in the middle of a dog fight, at least show how to initiate it.
Hey, but answer this for me. Why did Scarlet Witch need specifically Kamala in order for her to do her thing at the end?
You already know, because she's Omega, bro. Like, she has.
Oh my fucking
but I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, honestly, I will stay with that because she's Omega.
I'm assuming it has something to do with her powers in the sense like the energy type it is, because we know her power is supposed to come essentially from another universe, because her people or whatever, they come from another universe, and that's what makes her a mutant. Is she's a human, and this other people crossbreed or whatever. Um, so I'm assuming it has something to do with that. But the thing is we don't know enough about that to be able to go, okay, this helps her channel the power or something. Like I don't like that's the thing is I don't really know. I'm assuming it was something to help channel the energy. But
Yeah,
also at the same time, it doesn't seem that way because once she touches Thor, like nothing hurts her after that. So,
What's your touch for?
or sorry, not Thor, Hulk. I meant to say Hulk. Apologies.
yeah, but it's like the only thing I saw was it was like for a brief second where like you saw the earth get crystallized on the outside of it, but that was the only thing that happened with Kamala when Scarlet Witch when after she grabbed her hand. Like you can see like it zooms out and you can see like the Kamala's energy. It just surrounds the earth real quick and then it goes to something else. Um and I was like, well shit, man, like
Maybe
that's
it's
really
kind
all
of
she
like
needed.
maybe it's kind of like maybe it's basically Wanda is doing what she did in WandaVision, but by using Kamala, she's able to amplify it large enough to cover the planet. Again, I still don't know why Kamala allows her to do that, but I'm just saying maybe that's why. Maybe it's something to help her like enhance the illusion because we know it's an illusion because we saw the glimpses at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it's something like that. That's just a guess, though. Not a
Yeah.
clue.
I mean, I
That's
see
another good
why
one.
I see why Kamala allowed herself to be used, but I just don't understand why that was such a major key and for Scarlet Witch's plan to
Yeah,
fucking do what she did. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, 100%.
because one would say she was that powerful when she, touched Hulk, right? Like that's all she needed was Hulk, and then she could do that for the fucking whole universe, probably.
I mean,
But
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch from the comics,
Scarlet Witch.
it literally
that's what I'm saying.
could have done this without the Hulk.
Yeah.
Like that, that's kind of like my thing is like I don't really get like what her plan is because it's as far as I can tell, she just put an illusion across the planet.
Yeah.
Which I mean does kind of make sense for the Scarlet Witch to do because the Scarlet Witch is already kind of insane in the movies, and the loss of vision, as we saw in WandaVision, kind of just made her even more insane.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like the plan doesn't make a huge amount of sense. But I'm guessing that means if we get a season 2 of Marvel Zombies, which gosh, cross your fingers for.
I hope so. I fucking hope so.
Yeah, with an ending like this, we better fucking get a second season.
Yes.
But like I'm assuming that that's just one of those open-ended things that they're like, hey, we'll answer this next season type shit if we get a next season.
I don't do that.
Again, fingers crossed that we do, but you know how fucking Marvel and Disney have been lately. They like to cancel shit after one movie or one episode or whatever. It's fucking honestly kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only thing I really didn't like about it. Like, I just wish they would have told us that. And then the second thing is that I just wish we would have saw like Nova from the Nova Corps, like being it. And then the third thing, man, like you could have gave me one X-Man, bro. You could have gave me one X-Man, in this shit. But anyway,
I don't think we'll get one until the Doomsday movie.
Oh, I thought we did at one point. I thought when they were saying Scott, I forgot what happened exactly, but when they were saying Scott, I was like, oh shit, Scott Summers. That's about goddamn Scott Lang. Oh god damn
it. But yeah, I mean, that's the only thing, man. But what are y'all gonna rate? Let's go ahead and rate the whole season, and then if y'all want to, y'all can just rate this episode. But for this season, man, I'm giving it a 9, hands down.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's just 4 episodes, and it's still packs a lot in these just 4 episodes.
Packs a good punch. It packs a good
Yeah,
punch.
yeah. So I'll say now too.
I think I have to give it an 8. My big issue is more like there's so many questions left over at the end, and I get it's an open-ended thing, but I really hate open-ended endings. Like they drive me
Yeah.
fucking nuts. Um, so like for me, like the plan not making a huge amount of sense, not really grasping like what exactly Kamala brought to the table. These are all pretty harsh negatives for me. But overall, the series is like, even if being 4 episodes, as you guys said, it's cram packed with with material that makes it where even though like what each episode is like 30 minutes, so we get 2 hours of content. This is essentially one movie, and honestly, like it's fucking good. Like it's a good fucking movie.
Yeah,
To the point where I better get another fucking season. So yeah, strong 8 for me.
nice.
All right. Well, moving along. We got Eyes of Wakanda, season 1, episode 1. The Lion's Den. How y'all boys liking Wakanda? This is the Disney Plus show. That's where you can find it to watch it. I believe it's 4 episodes of this as well. How y'all liking episode 1 so far? Into the Lion's Den.
I love it. I was not expecting to enjoy this as much as I did, but I went into this going, okay, we're gonna get some like Wakanda dump, like lore wise, and like we might get to see, maybe we'll get to see T'Challa again or something like that, or like that was like my thought process going into this. We obviously don't get to see T'Challa. I think this is supposed to be like at least like a few years back or whatever, or something like that. I couldn't really tell. But man, it was so good. Like the way that like the choreography is great, the fighting's fucking like not just phenomenal. It is just, it's masterful. Like there's moments like like her movements are so well choreographed.
Yeah.
That sentence felt weird, but yeah. And moving on, it was so like well thought out. Like there's the moment where the dude like goes to like follow her on the like the stair banister. She knows he's gonna do that. She then attacks the stairs so that he fucking plummets and knocks himself out. Noticing enemies in the corner of her eye to then dodge their attacks so that they hit someone else. Like it was so masterfully done across that whole segment that it blew me away. Like how well they did it all. Like like all of her movements. Like I think she even had the knife gets blocked, she drops, grabs with another hand, and then stabs. Doesn't she have that moment too, somewhere in there? Or am I thinking of something else?
So y'all kind of refreshing me. I didn't get to go back and watch it. But if you're talking about the same moment, I remember there was one moment she had somebody by like the back of their collar or their armor or something like that, and somebody threw some knives, and she was able to like dodge it and pull him down far enough to where the knives went into the collarbone and took him out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of cool moments in there,
like
bro.
all of it, just it's so well thought out. It makes her like, it shows how good of a fighter that she is. It shows like how well trained she is, how well she thinks out all of her movements and her opponent's movements. Like it's just so well done. Again, was not going into this thinking it would honestly, like, I thought it would be good, like so many of the other shows have been, but I wasn't expecting it to be this good.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping like the rest of the series, because I've only watched the first episode so far, but I'm hoping the rest of the series, honestly, like if it keeps this level of like just well thought out, fights, The story also is pretty well done. Like, honestly, this is going to be a really highly rated show for me if it keeps it at this level.
I
Yeah,
don't
man. I
remember.
like the
So I didn't
characters. I
really
like the
watch it.
characters design.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you brought the
I
characters
like the
around, man. Like
characters and I
at
like
first
the
I didn't
characters
like it.
designs.
Man, I'm glad you brought up the design,
uh,
man, because at first I didn't like it, but then the more I looked at it, I started to remember because my grandpa used to collect African figurines and stuff, and like the way
Huh?
that the handshakes were on the figurines was like basically the same that they were using for the art styles. And in this episode, I was like, damn,
Huh.
that's dope. I like that. I like that.
I never noticed anything
yeah,
like
like
that.
kind of like the ant style. I say ant,
It's like
but like
elongated,
like
but
yeah, with it, yeah.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
yeah, I like that, man. I like the fight
yeah.
choreography for sure. I like the storytelling too, man, and also too. I'm not like the biggest like Black Panther comic book fan. Um, but
99.
oh yeah, appreciate you for tuning in. As always, have a good night.
See you on the
But
next top of the morning.
next time in the morning. But yeah, man. Damn, that threw me off. Yeah, I like the fight choreography, and I also like the storytelling, and I like the way that this. That's what I was saying. I'm not the biggest Black Panther comic book fan. So just getting some lore about Wakanda and just seeing how they operated, and you're kind of like seeing, what it takes to be a member in this, kind of like their, outposts, off the grid agents or whatever, right? That's in the world, doing their bid for Wakanda. So I kind of like that aspect of it. Like it's not like, oh, we're giving you some backstory about vibranium and it, has nothing to do with Black Panther kind of shit. This is more or less like Eyes of Wakanda, which is, how this episode comes out. Like, you know, they got eyes everywhere, and you're seeing like, you're seeing on one hand how somebody had that position and went totally opposite of Wakanda, and you have somebody else who, you know, goes out there and their job is to stop this person, but now they're seeing Wakanda through a different lens as well. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it.
Yeah,
So yeah, man, that's my little take on it.
yeah,
I
I like that.
It's neat to see through their intelligence agency, I guess, is what we would clarify it as.
Yeah,
I suppose. That was I don't know very I know a little bit about Black Panther from the comics, but he was never somebody I read very much. So getting to get more of this information from him, it just makes me like the character more, to be honest.
for sure, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna keep tuning in, man. Which I want to rate this episode.
Honestly, I have to give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it an 8. It was good.
Actually, I might have to give it like a 9.5.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
Okay.
Get
Yeah, I think this is
popcorn
my
out.
Okay.
I think this is like my
Popcorn out.
highest rated thing so far. Because like again, I think this might be more just because I wasn't expecting the episode to be as good as it was. But
No
like
expectations.
the fight choreography was insane to me.
It really was.
Like it was so well done and so well thought out that I honestly I can't praise it enough. It was just so good.
It really was.
And you know what, man? Just to piggyback off that real quick, I also like how she never looked like she was unbeatable, right? Like she still had to fight smart.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always appreciate that, whether it's in movies or anime, yo. Like whenever the character's still like, okay, like I know I'm better than these guys, but I'm outnumbered, so I'm still gonna fight smart. You know what I'm saying? And don't get caught up.
Yeah.
It always felt like she was like one
that.
mistake away from getting like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're 100% right on that. That's a great point.
Yeah. I felt like it was like that from the jump, like when she got captured. or I don't think it was when she got captured. I think it was like after she got out and she was surrounded like immediately because she was done playing victim and
Yeah.
about to be brought into the whole like mind thing. Like I felt like right after that she didn't have leverage. So in my head I was like, yo, like what are you doing? So yeah, that's a very valid point. Very valid point. Um, think how I think I'll give it an 8 as well. Yeah, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8 as well.
That's because you watch more episodes. That's why you giving it an 8.
Hey, I mean, you're not wrong. I wish I did rewatch episode 1. I watched, I think, half of episode 2 before y'all was like, yeah, we're going to talk about 1 today. I'm like, well, damn, okay, stop. But I definitely want to see how that's going to play out because her whole thing was going out to collect. Well, actually, my bad. No, yeah, it was go out and stop. I can't remember what her
The
position is
Lions.
called, but yeah, stop the line. But whatever his position was, like they had the same
War
position.
dog.
But once he got more insight on like what was going on with Wakanda, he switched up. Which I mean, it ain't like he switched up for the better. To be honest with you,
I don't think it was also. It wasn't just like him getting more information. Honestly, it felt more. He also like. So it seemed, so the War Dog's whole thing is to go collect Wakanda artifacts because they don't want that power to
Yeah.
get into the hand or that tech to get into the hands of ordinary people.
Yeah.
Or outsiders, I think is more their problem than anything. But
Yeah.
he had obviously we saw from his throne to his mask and everything that he had collected a bunch of different Wakanda artifacts. So to me, it felt more like he saw an opportunity to become a god in this world that was so much technologically like less than he was.
Of course.
He just used Wakanda's, greed and mistakes that they make because, of course, they're a nation. They're going to have greed. They're going to have their mistakes. That he just used that as an excuse is what it felt like to me.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
like it was,
Yeah.
and like that was the reason, like why he couldn't get this. Oh God, I can't remember her name, but the war dog introduced into the episode, he couldn't get her to turn was because to her she understood like that like the main reason the war dogs are out there is that this tech is Wakanda's. This is for their people. This is not for outsiders. This is not for somebody who would betray their people. So like it felt. I don't know. It felt like. I think I lost.
Was it multiple? Was it multiple artifacts though? I thought it was just one artifact. Because I remember after
he had the bracer, she captured just the bracer, but the bracer had abilities. The mask had abilities. His cloak thing had abilities.
So he had
or whatever he had.
Yeah, so he had stole a lot of shit when he left. And that's what the head intelligence lady was saying. Like, this guy stole a bunch of Wakanda, artifacts. You need your primary mission is retrieve it, right? I think that was our primary mission, was to retrieve those artifacts. And then stop him. But he had a bunch of shit, dude.
Okay. Yeah, because I just remember that when she was in the water trying to get that one, I thought that was like the main one she needed. But I guess that was the one that she was able to salvage, or hopefully able to salvage.
All the others got away from her. That was the only one she could get.
Yeah,
bro, they were fucking nuclear.
Yeah. Well, the rest of them fell into the ocean too far for her.
If I got disintegrated when he fucking self-destruct.
Probably that too, yeah. Well, I mean, she almost got the mask too, and the mask was like, it looked like it was half broken, so.
What did you rate this one on, Depp?
That's at 8.
8. All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to get into our last anime of the night?
Yeah.
Last one already?
Already? Good. All right.
We ain't got 3 more to talk about.
No, sir. Last one coming up. We got My Hero Academia Season 8, Episode 2, The End of an Era in the Beginning. Man, shout out All Might, man.
Oh, dude. Loved the solo.
How did you guys like episode 2? And by the way, before I start, let me just say this, man. This is how the fuck you supposed to come in to a season, especially if it's gonna be a last season. I'm not mad at My Hero at all. I've enjoyed these past 2 episodes. I enjoyed this episode. I liked everything from. I'm not gonna take all the talking points, but I liked everything from Stain. I liked everything from All Might. You know, doing whatever the fuck he can. And then at the very end, we'll talk about it. But how did you guys like this episode?
I don't think anybody can say anything before saying R.I.P. Stain. God damn.
Oh,
Hey man, shout out to
please.
Stain, man. Shout out to
shout out
Stain,
Stain.
bro.
God, please. Did not
Fucker
expect
left
that.
a stain.
Had his badass moment again. Came out of fucking nowhere and then gets his ass beat.
Beat is definitely an understatement. He
Yeah.
lived by
Hey, was that
all for one. Make sure he lived by his name.
an
Yeah.
ass pull for all of one? Was that like an Eisen move from
Oh.
all for one, man?
Fuck yeah, he even said it. What do you say? I expected all this. Yes, that's all I said. I was like, oh great, oh great, another Eisen impersonator.
He tries to be
Yeah.
like Eisen so bad, man. He could never though. But I was like, man, that's an ass pull, dude. He fucking changed
It
his
is.
fucking blood, bro.
Yeah, crazy ass fool. But actually, no. First he released all his blood, then he changed his blood.
Yeah,
That shit was wild, bro.
Can we get
blood
a?
release, I guess was the what was that what changed his blood, or was that just to stun them for a split second? Like that was my like because it only ever showed like one name for him using a power to both release the blood and to change it because it said I think they called it bloodletting. I think is what it was called.
Something like that. Yeah,
Because Stain
Something like
was,
that.
Yeah.
was like blood curdling or something like that.
yeah, blood curdle.
Blood
Oh,
crap.
oh
Blood
my
curdle.
god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, his was called like bloodletting, but they never showed like a name for a quirk that would change his blood. But then again, I wasn't sure if it was the bloodletting or. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm just getting into too much specifics. That doesn't.
Nah.
I mean, it happened. It
Nah,
happened,
you
bro.
good, dude.
Yeah.
Can we get a
that's-
hematologist? Can we get a hematologist out here to let us know that shit even fucking possible, man? That's fucking crazy, dude.
It was crazy.
That is
I
tough.
mean, 100%. I was not expecting him to just for a split second. I was like, I don't know what happened, but I thought he just burst. I thought maybe he like
Yeah.
powers and
Yeah.
stuff. So for like
Yeah.
a split second, I was like, oh shit, is he just done? Like, but of course, obviously, like it's
Yeah.
very quick to be like, no.
Yeah.
Motherfucker did an
Yeah.
oil change, bro. He basically did a fucking oil change.
Mid battle.
Like,
Man,
what the fuck
I was like,
was
man,
that?
that was crazy, man. That should have been a badass moment. I was so expecting a nice little transfer of blows between Stain and All Might attacking all for one. Like that's what I was expecting. I was like, this is going to be a dope little moment. Nope. Nope.
Golly, no, sir.
Leaving
Yeah.
a whole plan, just waiting for the opportunity to use it is mind-boggling. Like,
Motherfucker,
and I get it.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be one for all staying, or sorry, all for one staying, or whatever. But man,
Yeah.
like that's wild.
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna do this when you left me at the prison when we all became free.
Yeah.
But
Like, come on, man.
I mean, it's not the first time he did that either, though. Sadly.
yeah, unfortunately,
It's not. But yo,
Uh,
we had my boy Stain hopping around, licking fucking stones, searching for this man's blood, all for him to just get fucking dealt with.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a knock I have. I don't think amputating your nose makes it where you can smell better. I don't think that's how
Is that what he
works.
said?
That's essentially what he said. Is he essentially was like, I was able to distinguish the sense of the different bloods with my amputated nose. Is essentially what he said.
Yeah, you know, you definitely need the hairs in your nose.
He definitely implies that if his nose had not been amputated, he wouldn't have been able to tell the difference. He definitely implies that.
I didn't catch
So,
that.
like that is a knock for me.
Hey, you know what? Think about it like this, though, man. Like if you amputate part of your nose, you open up your nostrils for more oxygen to aerate in there. I don't know, man. Somebody get a nose doctor and hematologist on the line.
Those would just be holes in your face.
Yeah,
it sounds worse, to be honest with you.
More
you got the
airflow.
in your nose to catch debris. All that's what boogers is just debris that your hair is caught with mucus. So technically, like his shit should be like straight up clogged because he has nothing to catch.
Like that. It makes sense why he wears the mask. That's doing what his nose was supposed to do.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't even know how you can smell blood and know who it belongs to.
Okay, guys. All right, here's the real question. Here's the real fucking question.
What's up?
All right? All Might. For one, is he dead? Number two, what does this mean for Deku? And number three, what does it mean for damn, what's my boy's name?
Bakugo?
The motherfucker who, but is it Bakugo?
Bakugo.
Yeah. What, the explosions?
Yeah. What is
Bakugo?
What does this mean for Bakugo? And what does this?
Yeah.
And what does this mean for Deku?
Well, I mean, to me, so like the thing that I think is kind of neat is from season 1, we have essentially been told that, or not told, but it's been implied that Deku will take All Might's spot. That's what we've been seeing shown since essentially season 1. As the series has go on, though, we see that not only that, or we see that obviously Midoriya is taking the spot as the wielder of one for all, but he's probably not going to be the symbol of peace because it's going to be multiple people because of the things that All Might has done. And we really see this represented, I think, at the end of this episode in the way that the thing that stops everything, the thing that brings everyone hope, it's not Deku, it's not any other hero, it's fucking Bakugo getting his ass up and ready to fucking fight again. Or whatever the hell's going on with him. I'm very curious on exactly how the motherfucker came back to goddamn life, but
the shadow motherfucker was sewing his heart back together.
Yeah, I know.
Or no, the dude.
He was pumping his heart. He was like trying to make his heart.
Yeah.
And I get that. 100% do. I'm just curious. Like the last time we saw it, he was basically at the cusp of dying. They
was just trying to keep him alive, not bringing him back to fight.
Exactly. And so I'm very curious, what has allowed him to get up. And
because All Might's dead, bro.
Well, I don't think All Might's dead yet. I think he's about to be. I just don't think he's dead yet.
He's gone, bro.
So.
But I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when they did the zoom in on Bakugo at the end, did you notice that the ring around his eyes was it felt like there was a slight glow there? Yeah, it looked like it was kind of sparkling and kind of honestly, it kind of had an explosion pattern in his eyes. Is that always been there and I've just never noticed it, or was that right after?
No, bro. That's New Order, bro.
Okay.
I feel like he has off one, some element of it. I feel like he has some little element of off one. If I had to be honest. Oh, one for all, my bad. I feel like he does.
I thought. Okay, so I ended it real quick, but I watched. I don't know if you guys did, but did you guys watch the credits?
Yes, I seen the little bit of action.
The after credits?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, they do a preview.
Watch the teaser. I didn't watch the teaser.
Yeah. I
But
think a little bit
if you
understandable.
watch the credits of one, I just love the way they did it, where it was essentially a recap for the whole series. But right there at the end, as I
Yeah,
was
it was.
trying to like back out before the teaser showed up, I swear I thought they said something about um, saying something like All for One had 2 successors now, or something like that. Was what I thought it said or something, but I was trying to back out before the teaser came out, so I could have just misheard or whatever. But I wouldn't be surprised if like there's something about Bakugo being like
And All
maybe
Might.
connected to All for
Yeah.
One now somehow. I don't know why or how, but maybe he will also be another success.
I forgot what
Not gonna
happened,
hold you.
man. Something happened a while back, but also, man,
I personally hope he isn't, but
Me
I would
too,
rather
man.
nah, nah, I'm
see
pretty sure he
Bakugo.
is.
Because I love Bakugo's powers. I think they're really neat.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, giving him access to the All Might catalog of abilities would be cool, but that will immediately make Bakugo, in my opinion, like significantly overpowered compared to Deku.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
I
I
don't
don't
think
like
it'll be like
that
that
at
though.
all, because to me that's one of the core components of the show is the rivalry between Deku and Bakugo.
And also, too, man, from what we've seen, it's only one way to pass down All for One. So that would be a major fucking backtrack in the story if they were to magically be able to do that.
I
Yeah,
mean, not
that would be.
necessarily though,
I mean,
right? Because you
we
just have to eat the hair, right? Well, at least that's the way
you do just
Midoriya
have
got it.
the hair, and be able to contain the power.
Yep.
But they also I believe though, isn't All for One at this point so powerful that only a quirkless person can inherit it? I thought that was one of the things for the reason why Deku is able to
No.
was one of the only people able
I
to
think
inherit
it was
it.
the lifespan. There's something about the lifespan, right? Like if somebody had a quirk, like it shortens
Yeah,
their lifespan or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that what it
So
If
was?
you
like if
if you have
Bakugo
a
has it,
quirk,
it shortens his
yeah,
lifespan. Yeah.
Okay.
a
I don't
lot,
remember any of
he's
that.
gonna die early, and there's nothing he could do about it. That's what happened to one of the off or one for alls in Deku's not Deku's past, but in the All for One um or one for all's past, whatever. One of the holders actually died at a very young age, and that's when they had figured out that if you have a quirk, then if you inherit All for One, um, All for One, right, or One for All.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. I'm getting it confused. It's late.
Yeah, it's
But
easy.
if you were,
All for one. Oh, one for all.
yeah,
One for
one
all.
for all.
One for all.
Yeah, if you inherit that, then you're gonna die early. That's why All Might was a little hesitant giving it to the dude that Maximilian or whatever.
Yeah, Lemillion. Yeah.
What was his name? Yeah, he was a little hesitant giving it to him because he already had a court. But yeah, yeah, they're gonna have to come up. Hopefully, it's no ass pull. I mean, I wouldn't be terribly mad if Bakugo got it, but please come up with a good explanation and let it be convincing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that. Like, if they give it to him, make him another inheritor or whatever, there must be a good explanation. Otherwise, it's going to be a major negative for me and probably a lot of people. But also at the same time, like, it would be kind of cool.
I feel like
Poor
they
Deku,
showed
man.
us, man. I just wish I could remember it, man. There's so many seasons to try to go back through and dig in my memory banks to figure out at what moment. But I felt like they actually did give a moment where they hinted on where he probably picked up a chance to acquire one for all.
Oh, there's definitely several moments because there's I think it was, I can't remember if it's season 7 or season 6, but there's a whole like tiny little arc of Bakugo like essentially developing a like master student relationship with All Might.
Yeah, yeah,
Because like Bakugo, of course, once All Might started showing interest in Deku, was incredibly jealous because just like Deku, All Might is his inspiration. Like All
Yes.
Might is the person he wants to be. He wants to be an inspiration. He wants to be the hero everybody looks up to. Which again, like it's why it's such a like to me this is still such a good episode because there at the end you also get the little kids, Bakugo and Deku running with their fucking favorite superhero card. I fucking loved that little moment. It was cute.
Yeah, man, poor fucking Deku though, man.
Dude,
This episode definitely a emotional roller coaster. At least it was to me, bro. I'll sadly admit that.
I mean,
like,
Deku's not winning.
Sorry, like All Might getting his ass beat and like basically about to die. Like, man, I was like, no, I don't want to see All Might die. Like, tears threatening and shit.
I was like, step aside, old man, fuck out of here. But seeing, but Deku, man. Here's the thing, man. This has always been my thing about My Hero. You got Deku over here. He's not fucking winning. He's not losing either. He's just fucking struggling with goddamn, what's his name?
Shigaraki.
Shigaraki.
Yeah, Shigaraki, man. And it's just like
or something. I think is his first name, but I never pronounced
it. It's just like, come on, man. Like, I need, man. I really hope that I get to see Deku get this dub without Bakugo. But I don't think it's gonna be like that now that Bakugo's back up and shit. Because
honestly,
Deku, man,
I didn't see how Deku could before. Like I was on it. Like I want Deku to beat Shigaraki like 1-on-1. The big issue, the problem with Shigaraki though, is he has such a bullshit power that if he just touches you once, you're dust.
Yeah,
man.
but he was fighting on Quirkless. And Deku got fucking one for all. He is evolved, but what I'm saying is you tapped into all the one for all's fucking powers, man. This motherfucker's over here Quirkless. You're just fighting the physical being of Shigaraki at this point, man. Like, get a fucking dub.
Not at the point that they were at. That's the reason he has the black bindings around his hands.
Hold on,
I think it destroyed because he destroyed that little platform where Eraser was on, right?
At the point that they're at now, he isn't quirkless. That's the reason why he has the black whips or whatever around his hands, and he's making sure that he can't touch him and stuff. Black
good.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Good.
That's the reason they were in a standstill. Before that, they're going back and forth, and he can't win. But at this point, like Deku can't
can't win now.
Yeah, at this point,
he really can't fucking win now.
Yeah,
what a fucking shame, man. What a fucking
that's the reason
shame.
why I'm like, I didn't see a way for Deku to win until now that we got Bakugo. Unless they find a way to make his quirk pointless, with the whole touching thing. I didn't see how he could do it.
Bakugo is not enough, man.
It's
not enough.
Bakugo,
he can do some shit off
every hero we've got, I think has probably like the most he's one of the highest offensive capable heroes that we've seen.
And it's still not enough in my opinion.
Well,
I feel like All Might's gonna die.
Yeah, but now came back to life. We all know what it's like. We've all seen DBZ. We know what happens when you come back from the dead. You get
this motherfucker. This shit is not DBZ, bro. This shit is not DBZ. If that's the case, Deku should have been 10 times as strong, as many times this motherfucker near life death experiences, still getting dubs, but still fucking crashing out his fucking body. No, he comes back.
I wouldn't say
he was just breaking himself.
Yeah.
I mean, he was injuring himself severely.
Yeah, 100%. It was,
but not to like death though.
But I wouldn't say death. I would say
Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball Z, bro, near fucking death, fatalities, getting beat up and shit, you come back stronger.
No, but like Deku's losing fingers and limbs. Like he's not dying from that, bro. Yeah. Like this ain't Vegeta. Like this ain't an android breaking your arm and then you getting the desire and the willpower to be like, I ain't letting the android break my arm again. I gotta get stronger. That's different.
But I don't know.
Whatever, man.
Overall, though, I'm ready. I'm ready. The big thing is I'm ready for some real fights. That's what I want to see now. We've got our little moment. I'm still not sure if we'll see it next episode, but I'm ready to see like the real fight. Like I want to see them finally get Shigaraki and fucking end this shit. Because goddamn, like this guy has been a fucking problem for literally 8 seasons.
Yeah, it's been a long time, man.
Oh,
Guess we'll find out on the next exciting episode.
I know I told Dap. I don't know if I told you this, Jay, but we only get 11 episodes for this run.
Nice.
You had to remind me.
Nice.
So
Get your popcorn ready out, fellas.
Yeah, we only got 9 more.
Bro.
That's it. 9 more episodes.
What do you mean? This is great. No. Check it out. Check it out.
Bro, we haven't had a good run yet with 12 episodes for a season. We just did like 4 episodes.
Have.
We did 4 different animes that ended with like 12 episodes. They did not have good endings. This is the season finale, bro.
They don't have 12 episodes. They have 11.
Okay, that's 13. That's 13 because we watched 2. But nonetheless, man, like we haven't seen.
Bro, it's
far.
No.
I
have faith. I have faith they're gonna do it well.
Because to me,
it's good.
I hope so.
Like, because typically, My Hero has had about 20 to like 24 episodes per season. I think.
Yeah. About
And,
5 episodes of filler.
As they should.
I don't know if 5 episodes of filler, but so like 11 episodes to me. Especially with the way, like, I 100% thought season 7 was the series finale when I first started it. So it definitely feels like there isn't enough story left to do 24 episodes. So 11 episodes, while feels maybe a little short, does feel like it's definitely enough time to do everything that's left and for us to get a hopefully satisfying conclusion.
I love it. Deku's gonna be on the rope. He's gonna be on the ropes the whole fucking time. He's gonna finish it out, and then the last episode, they're gonna ride off into the sunset. Get him out of here, coach. Game over. Love it.
We better get a after so many years moment too.
2 minutes of it.
I'm okay with that as long as I get something. If it ends with basically everybody like hugging each other at the end of the battle or whatever, I will be pissed. I want to see all these people as adults, as heroes.
Oh no, we're not gonna see them as adults.
I wouldn't be surprised if we do. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a 5-year jump or something, and at this point they're all professional heroes. I would not be surprised with that.
It'd be cool to see Knuckle Duster in this season.
God,
is it Knuckle Duster?
Knuckle Duster or the Cruller.
No. Motherfucker show up to save All Might.
I mean, hey, that's actually a very high possibility while you're playing.
And then lands on the bag of trash.
I mean, there's probably piles all
in
over
the sky.
The place.
What y'all want to get this episode, man?
But before y'all get into that, like one thing that didn't make sense to me, what the hell was this magical card that appeared in Bakugo's hand before the episode ended?
That was in his hand at the end of last season too.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Then why the hell did they feel like he digivolved into his hand or some shit?
That was I'll admit that was weird. I did think that was a little odd. I think it was more just for visual effects than anything.
It was aura, bro.
He had it in his hand because if I remember right, I think the heroes that were like helping him or whatever, one of them puts it in his hand if I remember right because he would take it with him into battle because of course it's his favorite card. It's his most cherished possession or whatever. And so they put it in his hand to give him, All Might's here with you, bullshit or whatever. But yeah, so it was definitely Oh, it was odd. The visual effect thing was odd. I'll that's fair, but I will say
It's aura farming, man.
Nah, that wasn't no farming.
that one was that one was like the eye thing. I could call aura farming. Him like standing there looking like a badass. Aura farming, 100%.
The All Might card? It's not aura farming.
I don't think so on that.
Nah, it's zoomed in. It was just you seeing his hand and his knee, and then you see the card appear out of thin air.
Nah, he was like, yo, he's like, yo, who's killing All Might? Now I'm up. And then the fucking card just like, turns into goddamn gold dust or some shit. I don't know what it does. You know what I'm saying? It's aura farming, man.
Aura farming was that explosion. Him stepping out the explosion. I'm like, whoa, who's that? And everybody, like, even Deku, who's in the middle of a fucking fight, is turning around. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that pissed me off, bro. As much as Deku was looking at everything else that was going on, other than fucking Shigaraki, pissed me off, bro.
He can do everything but get a dub, dude. He does everything but get a dub.
We all knew that was coming. Deku obviously worried about All Might, so I knew he was going to give Shigaraki an opening, and that obviously was it. And then Bakugo pops up, and he's already distracted, so he just becomes more distracted. I mean, at least Bakugo's thing does what it's meant to do, which is it brings hope back into Deku. He was losing it when All Might was dying, or might be dead, as Jay said. But with that moment, it brought hope back into Deku, and hopefully it'll let him fucking finish this goddamn thing.
We'll see.
All right, y'all ready to rate this episode, man?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna give this episode a 9, dude. I really enjoyed it.
I'll give it a
R.I.P. to Stain.
That's still so
and he took his quirk, dude. And he fucking took his quirk. Like, damn,
that was wild, bro. When he fucking licked All Might's blood while he was fucking holding him by his neck, and I was like, oh my gosh, bro, like he's doing. My God,
this shit is a lie, bro.
I'm probably honestly gonna go more of an 8 on this. I'm gonna go 8.
I'm gonna have to go an 8.5. I can't quite give it a 9, but I can't quite just give it a solid 8. I think an 8.5 for me.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, shit, man. Y'all got any more thoughts or comments about My Hero? Anything else we talked about tonight?
I'm ready for the next episode.
Sadly, man, I don't even know if I should say it. Like, I can't remember if it's the intro or the outro, man. I'm hoping it doesn't speak volumes to how this shit's end, but I hope this shit doesn't fucking end with the power of friendship, bro. I really hope it doesn't, bro. I don't know if it's the intro or the outro that displays like this little moment where it's like this fucking shining ass light, and you see everybody but Deku like reaching out for the fucking light and shit. I'm really hoping this shit doesn't fucking end in the power of friendship. I really hope not.
I
really hope not.
To me, it feels like I can see this becoming he overcomes it with his friends essentially like cheering him on. I can see that. But like if you're talking about power of friendship where it's like everybody gets together and uses all their attacks as one and it suddenly is able to combine together and blow them away or something, God, I hope not. I don't want that. If he gets like, cheered on, that's one thing. But if like we get the power of friendship, which in my head is when basically just by being friends they're able to pull out some wombo combo attack or something out of nowhere. Hopefully it won't be that.
I mean, I'd rather see the combinated attack, honestly. Like, Deku throws some punches, all of a sudden, the gravity shit comes through, throws them on the ground, then somebody else comes through, hit. Like, I'd rather see some shit like that. Like, I wouldn't consider that power of friendship. That's just fucking teamwork. But seeing everybody fucking clenching their heart and their fist, crying, saying go Midoriya or go Deku, like, I don't want to see that.
I mean, again, like, with this being such a, like it's set it up for it's Deku versus Shigaraki or whatever. Like it's setting it up as this one-on-one major battle type thing. Well, not really one-on-one at this point, but still this just major battle or whatever that having the cheer on type thing. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. I mean, we've had that in like DBZ, we've had that in all various shows that are battle shonens like this.
No.
And to me, that's not the power of friendship. That is just, people are like, oh, this is the final moment. I'm here watching this. Like, obviously, people are going to cheer for the person they want to overcome the battle of good versus. Like, that's going to happen.
I mean, yeah, they did that. They had the reporters going through, like they did a view take from some people out in Australia, talking about some crocky.
Oh yeah, dude, that was hilarious. Randomly, some Australian doing it, like, oh crikey.
Yeah. So you know that's coming. And like, that's
yeah.
there.
Oh, 100%. But all right, that's all I got. So I think it's. I think we're all good. I'll talk out.
Power of friendship's inevitable, man. You know what I'm saying? It's shonen, dude. It's just fucking everywhere. Hey, thanks for everybody tuning in tonight. This has been another awesome episode of Where's My Anime, episode 43. I'm your boy Jay Sama. Dap, Fry, tell the people how you feeling tonight.
Feeling good. Can't wait to see you all again next week. Peace out.
Yep. Feeling lit. Feeling tipsy. I'll pass that shit. I'm lit. But man, next time y'all come, man, drop a comment. Lit. But next time y'all come through, man, drop a comment, like, comment, subscribe, all social medias, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, man. Love to hear from y'all. Let us know what's going on. Other than that, we'll catch y'all on episode 44.
44. And that's a wrap. Thank you for watching another episode of Where's My Anime.
Great appreciation to those who liked, subscribed, and viewed today's episode.
If you agree with what I said today or disagree with what Dab had to say, please drop it in the comment section. We will reply. And as always, I'm your boy Jay Sama.
And I'm Dab. We'll catch you on the next season, the next episode of Where's My Anime.
You heard?